Right, guys, welcome back to the channel. How is everybody doing today? I am on time, at least somewhat on time, mostly on time. It's actually a little bit early, 1:58, and I said it was going to start at 2 o'clock. So, yesterday I was late, today a little bit early, so it evens itself out. Now, we're inside the Griff Storm Rage account once again. Today we're going to be doing some crazy Hydra stuff. He may have opened some shards, some soulstones today. I'm not for sure if he did or not, but either way, we got some crazy stuff to come. Let me see if there's any offers in the shop for shards. Or better yet, for soulstones, because this is probably, not existent anymore. All right, guys, so today we're going to be doing some Hydra stuff. That's the plan. He farmed so much Sand Devil last night. Let's see if it beat the previous best time, 15 seconds. No, it's a consistent 15 seconds, 100% successful. Let's see how much he did. Since yesterday, rebuilding the Sand Devil tournament, or the Sand Devil team, he did 171,000 points in Sand Devil. That is crazy. How much energy does he have left? 30,000. So he probably bought some energy stuff as well, maybe. 30,000 energy. Let's see how much he did in Ice Golem. So I know he did Ice Golem as well. He's done 9,000 Ice Golem. So pretty good. Nothing crazy there yet. For the dust, let's see how much dust he has. For the dust, he has 296. I think he redusted some stuff. He said he had like 400 dust at the time. But man, 296 dust. That is crazy. How build team around 6 stars? Blessing, Strategos, Islam. What blessing do you have on Islam? But he's a great, he brings Provoke, decrease speed, excellent stuff to keep the team alive. So he takes up a few rolls right there. Because now you can finally get some sweet mythical pieces. Awesome, dude. Glad to hear that. But all right, so we got a nasty setup here. We're going to jump in. Should we start with hard mode Hydra and go up? Or should I start with nightmare Hydra and go down? So he has... we could do nightmare. I don't know which one he'd probably would rather do brutal. I want to build the team for nightmare, but I'm going to do it on brutal so he gets 2 chests. I think that's the best play. That's definitely the best play, actually. So we're going to do normal, hard, and brutal, but build as if it's nightmare, brutal, and hard. So all these teams are going to be way overkill for their respective difficulty. The nightmare, the normal team, we want to get as much stone skin stuff, as much pieces as we can. 7.9 million. He's going to blow the teams out of the water, most likely. So, what do we got going on here? This is going to be nightmare, and then brutal and hard. It's going to be crazy. So, nightmare team, brutal team, hard team. We don't need multiple teams because guess what? These teams are full auto, baby. Nightmare, I'm going to build it for Nightmare. And then I'm going to run it on Brutal. The only reason why I ask is because I know the Nightmare team is going to be a lot different than the hard team. The hard team, I think I'm going to do something like, let's see, double Trunda. We're going to go with Doom Tower. And I'm going to put the champions in the team. Just do quick stuff. So, got Trunda. Trunda is not even 6-star blessing. I'm kind of surprised, honestly. So Trunda, double Imic. I could do something like that. We have a Yumiko. Part of me kind of wants to do this. Trunda, double Imic, Yumiko. Lydia. Or actually, not necessarily. Oh, we don't have Lydia. I forgot. Debuffs. Decrease defense and weaken. Very consistent one at that. Looking for. Who do we have that could do this? Kisia would be awesome. Venus is awesome. Kisia may be the best. Might is so freaking OP. Might is OP? What do you mean? You can do auto fire at 10. Awesome, dude. Awesome. That your Chronim Sand Devil 25 team is finally working. Awesome. Yeah, that sucks. The climb is rough. So we might do Venus in here. I really want a 6-star champion. We have a bunch of blessings. I'd love to get a 6-star blessing from somebody. So we got 6 options. So if I was to do Trunda double Imic. We don't need the double Imic for anything else. So Trunda double Imic. Since we don't have 2 Yumikos, it'll work very similar, I think. Trunda's increased attack is just for magic champions, right? So it doesn't really matter who we put in the lead. She could technically be in the lead spot. We might need an Inquisitor Shamael, something like that. I can go Immic number 1, Immic number 2, Yumiko, and then Trunda. Change our blessing. So now we have 2 spots left. We need a decreased defense and weakened champion. Probably going to bring somebody like Kisia. I would love to get in a... Venus would be great too. If we had a 6-star Venus, it'd be really good. Kisia probably won't be in the other teams. Venus will be more consistent up time. I could throw her in a Provoke set or a Hex set, actually. So I think I like Venus a bit more. Probably not going to use Venus plus Cupidus in this account. Probably not. So say we use Venus. We have a Shuzin as well. So Shuzin could be really sweet. She has a 6-star blessing, but it's intimidating presence. I'm not for sure if I would do anything else on her for this team. This gives me increased speed and decreased speed on the enemies. This is some crazy stuff. Does she auto-target Trunda, I wonder? It's just the lead champion. I'll put Trunda in the lead just in case. Yumiko Shuzin. And then a Lydia would be great. We don't need Lydia since we have Shuzin in there. And it'd be somebody like... I really want somebody who can help take down the heads, though, because Trunda's going to need as much help as she can get to go ahead and finish stuff out. New Shadowkin Mythical looks crazy, yeah. I didn't look in his kit a ton, so I'm not for sure. None of them like stood out to be insanely OP, but I didn't test them either, so don't take what I'm saying as anything at all, honestly. So Shuzin places increased attack, instant turn. I think Venus comes in the team in a Hex set. We don't have anybody for Provoke. That's probably okay. Double Immic should make it full auto. The Yumiko, she's fast, so she's good. Trunda, get her crazy gear. And she may take tons turns. We don't have an answer for the Head of Torment, which could be an issue. Do we need an answer for the Head of Torment? I don't actually know. Is there any decreased defense and weakened champion who could cleanse? We have no cleanses right now. Now, if Yumiko... I'm not for sure if Yumiko's even needed, honestly. It could possibly be a cleanse champion. Could be a Shamael. So we have the 2 resets. I mean, have it. The idea of it sounds awesome. It's just constant resets, Trunda blasting everybody. Decrease speed, increase speed with a cleanse. Let's see if anybody's like that. Decrease, increase. I didn't realize he did that. Places increased speed, does decrease speed, and HP burn. And then in second form, it'd be one of the other though. Okay, so no cleanses. I'll throw in the Venus for now, just to have an idea. But I want it to be a super, super solid team for him here. Where is the Venus? She's +1. I know I missed her. I missed her again. Where's she at? Venus. Kisia. Yeah, we're going to use her. Not just yet, though. Where are you, Venus? Where are you, Venus? Mm-hmm. Oh, I hate this. When I just go blind to a champion. By faction. No. By affinity. Void first. She has to be this top row, right? How is this possible? How is this even possible? Is she in the reserve vault? What the heck? Is anybody else seeing her? Oh, it's because I got this filter going. No, it's not. That's not why. What faction is she? She's Sacred Order, right? High Elves. Sacred Order. There's Cupidus. There's the Venus. Man, that was really difficult to find. Wow. So let me see what the top teams are running right now. The top teams for this setup. So with his account, top players are running. Let's see, because I want to beat that, basically. Full auto, of course. Nightmare. Sacred Order, yes. Exclude manual teams. So this one is the first one. Grazur, Michinaki, Kisia. What are we going to do? So Fael is a champion who I've not used much, but I know he can do some crazy stuff. These are really fast champions as well. Wow. 275, Michinaki, very fast. Kisia, super speed champs. What's his Grazur look like? Okay, so 6-star, 5-star awakened. Very solid. Who do they have for the fear stuff here? Let me refresh on Fael's kit. Fael, oh, 6-star Fael. Wow, okay, this is really cool. So it's a single target, decreased speed. It's an AoE, block buffs, increased resistance, and perfect veil. Okay. If an ally is under 2 or more buffs, increase resistance by 50. Okay, so we're not even doing a mischief tank. We're just building everybody with high resist, basically. If an ally is under 4 or more buffs, also increases their damage by 20%. So let's see. I want to use him in the team, for sure. Gizmak and Ulfuric? Who's that? Is that one of the new champs? So Furion, okay. Maybe they, no, it's gonna be difficult because the spider will eat. You got champions who can duo spider. Spider duo is not necessarily a hard thing. It's just doing it fast. Let me see what the auras of these champs are. So if I wanted to do Fael, I like that team idea, but I think I may change up stuff a little bit. Kisia, Grazur. Let's see. So they have Michinaki in lead. Really fast Michinaki. So Fael, where are you at, buddy? I know Grazur. Let me go actually throw these in Doom Tower. This would be the easiest way to do that. I like that team we saw there. The 6-star Fael is really cool. Grazur. Michinaki. Is he 6-star? He is 6-star. Wow. So this is really, really nasty team, I'm sure. Michinaki. They had a Kisia. Who else does that team have? I'm probably going to change up this team a decent amount. So Furion, Krisk. I'm going to use this one. Might change the blessing on him, though. 274 and Relentless, so it's really solid. So Furion and Krisk does an AoE decreased speed. We don't need a bunch of extra turns. Fearl's going to be great. So we have 1, 2, 3, almost 5. Krajur brings increased resistance to everybody. Fearl's going to increase resistance anyways. So we're going to have a lot of resistance buff. Okay, so he's going to do this also. So he's actually a really, really solid champion. We could go Mikage. Mikage would bring some other damage. I want somebody who can bring a weaken, though, ideally. We have the Hex. We have Provoke. We have block buffs. What chance do we have that we bring a weaken? Aphidius. Phidius. It's the second form that brings weaken, I guess. I don't really want this. Wait, no. What brings weaken? Okay. Second form. Yeah, we don't need that. Newt brings an AoE weaken, which could be useful. And his single target max HP hits are really nice. Does a Kisia bring a weaken? No. She brings a decreased defense, right? What is this skill? What is that? Is this a new debuff? Those are from one of the new champions? I've never seen that before. Interesting. Very, very interesting. So, debuffs weaken. Mikage doesn't bring weaken the way I want her to. I want the weaken to be more reliably used. And she brings it. She brings it. Decreased defense seal? What do you mean? She brings it on her secular form. She could be... Is it a new debuff? I just didn't check the new champions enough. I don't want that skill. I could go... I don't think any of these already bring decreased weaken, right? None of the champs already in the team do. Oh, Carnage has it. Okay, cool. I think I'm going to put Newt in here. Newt over a Kisia seemed kind of strange, though, doesn't it? Because a Kisia is going to do more damage, I'm sure. But Newt is going to give everybody the chance of boosting their damage. A Kisia is going to be best on Nightmare, though. So Furigon's doing a bunch of boosted turn meter. I really want to weaken, though. That Krisia's, she's going to be super sweet, though. 6-star Kisia with Crushing Rend +1. It's kind of hard not to use her on Nightmare, because Nightmare's going to have the biggest max HP threshold anyways. But I need to make something that... I might not even use Sulfurion, honestly. But, I mean, he's good with the Poison Cloud stuff, so maybe I do just want to keep him. Let's see what we have. So, this team is... We have the extra resistance. I'm going to go with the extra resist aura. We have nobody who does increase attack, do we? Increase resistance and Veil. Decrease accuracy. Okay, so we already have a decrease accuracy. He's actually really good. So now we're missing increased attack. We have increased defense. Increased attack for a Kisia, though she's not going to have a hard time hitting the max HP threshold anyways, I don't think. So Relentless is going to be really good for her. The last spot right here, they're using Krisk for the Hex, another Hex champion. Yeah, so I was looking for weaken and then not necessarily using a Kisia. That's what I was planning on doing. Because like you said, these two won't work. These two don't benefit from weaken. Taras could be really good. Taras actually smacks hard. Extremely hard. And benefits from buffs. I gotta make sure they all have 4 buffs all the time, though. Ah, the Krisk is in there to extend the buff duration, I bet. So how many buffs do I have? I want to keep up 4 buffs the whole time if I can. And he gives 2. No, he gives 2. And then Grazur gives 1 extra. So that's 3 buffs. And Krisk will give a few more. I need to make sure I have 4 up at all times, though. So Mikage could actually be beneficial. He's alive! He's alive! I am indeed. I am indeed. So we have a single target decreased speed. Not an AoE decreased speed so far. So I need somebody who brings AoE decreased speed. Krisk is good. Krisk will put the 1 extra buff up on everybody. So this team is built very well. I mean, obviously this is a full auto, almost 800 million damage team. So Krisk, excellent option. Protection, I like that protection on Feral. Is some sort of trend to A2 multiplier? Really? Huh. I'm actually very interested in seeing how that works. She only has 1 AoE skill though. Or no, it's, yeah, 1 AoE skill though, right? I don't think he has enough Slayer for that. Definitely intrigued though. Very interested. So no, we don't quite have the gear to do that. Missing 1 ring. That is pretty cool though. His slow 9-piece Kisia outdamages your 325 speed of Kisia. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Missing 1 Slayer ring. Dang. That would have been sick though. I gotta have somebody in here who can have all the buffs. We have mythical champions as well. Gizmak, does he do AoE? I think he does AoE decrease speed actually. So he does this, AoE decrease speed and HP burn activation, plus increased crit damage and increased speed. Does he bring everything we need? He may actually be... I really want to use him. I want to use the mythical champions who are not used very often. Okay, so does this team not have increased speed typically? It doesn't, right? Grazur doesn't bring it? No. So Gizmak may be actually an excellent option. He brings increased crit rate, crit damage, and increased speed. Doesn't extend the buffs, but gives me pretty solid damage there. Because he's going to start everybody with HP burn. Can't be resisted. Increased duration of all debuffs on all enemies at 1 turn and place a decreased speed. So he's going to keep the stuff up very well. What are his multipliers in this first form, I wonder? Also, at the start of this champion's turn, 50% chance of placing HP burn on all enemies for 1 turn. This effect can be resisted if the champion's crit rate is 100% or higher. Okay. Let's see what his multipliers are real quick. He brings decreased defense, but it's in the second form. I don't really want to... Second form is not as good for this, I don't think. He does a lot of damage, though, apparently. Ignores 50% of the target's defense if this champion's HP or the target's HP is equal to or greater than 50%. If the champion's HP or the target's HP is less than 50%, we'll ignore... Okay, so... I'm not going to switch to this form. I'd rather just stay in the first one. Brings increased and decreased speed. More buffs. Yeah, Grazur extends, and that's the only person who does, right? Fael doesn't extend. But Grazur does extend. So I know he does. I just got to make sure that we keep it up the whole time. Gizmac, not Mal. Gizmac. Let's see. So his multipliers actually really good. Wow. 5.8? 5.5 on the A1? It's an extra turnless A3? So, he's actually a pretty nasty champion. More so than I thought. So he's not used that. Number 1. Number 2. Build the team you posted. This is actually very similar to that team you posted, isn't it? Let me see real quick. Turn this off. The A1 decreased speed, but it's single target, right? Let me see. I'm trying to see if I can find that team you posted before. I don't see it right now. Justin. This may be it. It's actually very similar to it, right? This one that's in the optimizer. It's super close. So it's Michinaki. Goes Crushing Rend. Does he need? So we're going to have decreased defense. Michinaki has Crushing Rend. He's going to be ignoring a crazy high level of defense. Does he need lethal necessarily? We'll see. So these are level 310, so it's 31% defense ignore. Brutal is going to be 29% defense ignore. Let me see what blessings we're going to have on this team. We're going to have Cruelty. That's 6-star. Who has the most AoE stuff? We're going to get him in either probably Relentless or... not for sure. So Furion's going to be in something else. Not for sure what. He's going to be in a different blessing too. Oh, Grazur also scales off of Slayer? Let's see. Yeah, Michinaki's great in damage sets, but I don't want to overcap. I don't want to overcap the defense ignore because there's no reason to, right? This is a 6-star Michinaki, so. One, two, three. Oh, we could. We could in fact do that, and his damage is going to be fine no matter what, right? If we could get this to be crit damage, that'd be beautiful. If it goes all crit damage here, I'll keep it. Oh, dang it. So double roll crit damage. Attack is not what he needs. He's really not going to have a hard time hitting the numbers he needs, I'm sure, anyways. But I could do 9-piece Slayer with him. And his AoE hit is max HP. This is not max HP, unfortunately. Let's see. You DM Discord? Okay, let's see it. So, this is the team you did. Okay, sweet. Oh, I think I don't want to leak any messages. So that's actually very similar to the team I'm doing. Rule, I would love to have him in here, but this I think is the best as far as the blessings go. Because we have high blessings. We don't have a high blessing on Rule, actually. Ruel has very low blessing right now. Also, I've never seen Gizmac in a Hydra team. I really want to try him. I think this team works out very solid. We have Feral in the lead. We have decreased accuracy from Feral as well. Make him really fast. Decreased accuracy, increased resistance on everybody. He's going to be boosting. I like the idea of Grazur in Slayer a lot, actually. 9-piece Slayer. It's a really cool build. Hey, Justin, you want to see how much this guy farmed yesterday in Sand Devil? He had 0 dust yesterday, okay? Remember that. 0 dust. Well, I tried to show it, but I accidentally almost showed all of our messages. There we go. That's better. I can just open it there. Almost leaked all of our secret messages, man. That's a sick team, though. It really is. 500 million on Nightmare full auto. Beautiful. I really like it a lot. Now, that team that I'm showing, though, it has no res champion, which is possible. Oh, no, it does. Sulfurion. It's fantastic. It's actually beautiful. So this is an attack ring. Take it to 16. Okay, sorry, his dust. Let me show you how much dust he has real quick. I mentioned that, and I didn't show it. 296. From 0 to 296. He has more than enough oil, so we're oil princes now. We are oil princes. All of us. Everybody watching, all oil princes. Do I re-roll this? Rework it? I think I do. Crit damage would be huge. Or defense. Even HP is better than this. Oh, beautiful. Crit damage. It's exactly what I wanted. Exactly what I needed. We can't take it up, unfortunately, but he has more dust overnight than I have the whole time I've played, I'm pretty sure. This isn't I mean, it's really not good, actually. Attack ring with HP percentage. That's better for an attack champion. Not so good for him, but it is better for an attack champion. We'll take it because we're using 9-piece with him, so the stats don't matter as much. I wanted this to be defense, but if it goes good speed rolls, I'll keep it. A double roll speed roll and defense percentage. Hey, we're going more resistance. All right, there we go. That's fine. So the top pieces, let's go. He can be fast. I think it's fine. Getting him a lot of damage is going to be great. Speed. But honestly, if we can go defense percentage, that'd be fine too. This is actually a really good piece. Whoa. Whoa. Man, this piece is crazy good now. Triple roll speed on that. 6-star glyph. We re-roll this until we get defense or speed. Ideally speed, but I'll stop at defense. There we go. Speed. There we go. Easy. Man. It's a really good pair of boots. I'll put 1 6-star speed glyph on it. +7. Daggone. Defense. The one he has maybe just better. Does it have crit rate on it? It doesn't have crit rate on it, unfortunately, but I'll leave it as it is for now. He doesn't bring any debuffs, right? This Aethel has probably what I'm going to take. Double roll crit damage on these pieces. We'll take that. And then priority stats, honestly, is crit rate. Priority crit rate. I got some pieces I need to roll. Man, these rolls are going crazy. Like, exactly what I'm looking for. It's honestly amazing. We don't need much crit rate now. I just need priority speed, honestly. Priority stat speed. Okay, so we don't have a whole lot of speed rolls so far. We need some more crit damage, probably. So the Garrel has some good gear. I don't want to take it from her just yet. $187 speed. It's kind of low. Definitely is. But do we have any better options? 289% crit damage. He's going to be doing a decent... Well, he only has 1 AoE skill, so he's not going to be boosting up that much. I still would rather him be like 250, honestly. The defense is... Wait, what kind of chestplate does he have? It's not defense percent, is it? It is actually defense percent. Wow. So nothing with speed on it, as far as defense percent goes. Let's see what this goes at 12. Maybe it goes some more speed. 16, maybe more speed. No, no more speed. I really want some more speed on these pieces, though. We need him to take more turns than what he is. 15, 21 extra. Wow. I could switch the boots. Let me see something real quick. What debuffs is he doing? McKee, thank you very much for joining the Rock Pod, dude. I appreciate that. Is he doing any debuffs? I didn't think he did. Increase resistance, increase resistance, increase defense. So there's no reason for speed or no reason for accuracy on him. I appreciate it, dude. Provoke? Oh, yes. That is very true. He does need it for the provoke. Very, very true. So we do need some accuracy on him. Completely forgot that he's the provoke champion here. Is he the only provoke champion in the team? I guess so. So yeah, I do want to do the provoke. Very solid mention. We may have an accuracy chest plate that's better with speed on it. We do actually have an accuracy chest plate with speed on it. Maybe triple roll speed? I don't know. Give me something nice. Something crazy good. We got single roll speed. That's better than nothing, I guess. That'll be all the accuracy we need. Unless there's a champion wearing even more. So this one gives me 14. This one gives me 12. A little extra crit damage. We should have plenty of accuracy after I glyph everything up anyways. 201 speed. Not horrible. But I really want some more. Oh, wow. We don't actually have glyphs. I forgot about that. We are in a glyph situation. Does anyone on the team do increased accuracy? I don't think so. Let me equip this and see what his masteries are like. Okay, so his masteries are Helm Smasher. We're going to be going War Master instead because we're going to hit max HP anyways, the cap. And then I'll pick up more stuff over there. We don't actually even need that, but I'll take it because increased attacks doing nothing. So War Master is where I'm going to go. We need like 350 accuracy about. I want his buffs to be extended. His debuffs can't be affected. Get in some extra healing. Be cool, I guess. No reason to not. I would have liked to have gone this if we could get the accuracy from the glyphs, but we can't, unfortunately. We'll go with this one. It doesn't really matter. So now he's looking at 203 speed. It's a little bit slow. But even if I switch this out, a badly built 9-piece Grazier. Let's see it. Dang. That's crazy. So it is doing the extra hits. That is nuts. So this one's going to be hitting the max HP cap. Like, I have no doubt about that. I don't actually need... So if I was to switch this out, this is not even much speed boosted if I was to get a pair of speed boots anyways. It's these pieces on the top that I can switch. So if this goes crit rate or crit damage, then I'm going to just do the build around that. Crit rate. Okay, so extra 10% crit rate. Live Arena bonus. Oh, let's see. So Live Arena, probably none, honestly. Yeah, none yet. We do have an extra 10% crit rate now. So I can go a lot of speed from something in the Slayer set, top or bottom. What piece has the most speed? So this weapon has good speed. I could take it. Extra 12 speed. Puts me right where I need to be. But I wonder if I can get a triple roll. This will lose 20. I need speed plus crit rate if I want to do this. On the piece. So actually, these boots could. But the other ones just rolled too well, honestly, I think. Yeah. They're great boots, aren't they? Honestly, fantastic boots. This puts him, like, basically where he needs to be. Except for that accuracy. Except for that accuracy. That is the little bit of the issue he has. Little small issue. However, it's not that big of an issue. I'll just take this and get it accuracy. Unless it goes defense % first. No, actually, no. I'm just going to take it to accuracy because it's an accuracy chest plate. Come on. I don't want to go to a super high number of these. I know he has a ton of oil, but a ton of dust, but it'll go quick. I'll do like 2 more times, and if it goes something else, I'm just going to leave it. Man, I can't do this too many. 1 more time. We're going to land on HP percentage if we get it. Just keeping it there, I guess. 9 attempts. That is horrible. Got some accuracy here. I can glyph. 16. Very nice. Didn't he have some medals? He may have. Let's go check. Let's go check. He did yesterday, didn't he? Okay, so 1685. So I could go, let's see, 1685. We can get a few in different places. Accuracy would be good in this case. 1,000 there and then some speed. I think is probably the best. I think getting some accuracy is probably pretty valuable, especially for the Grazer build. Extra 24 would be more than easy. So then we don't have to build with 300, basically like 300 accuracy for all the champs, and then pick up some speed as well. Okay, so now that should be a good Grazer build. Let's see. Hydra battle. So now 219, 333. So he's looking better. This is a pretty solid build, I think. I'm surprised his defense isn't higher than what it is, honestly. Feral passive gives him accuracy. That's okay. That is very true. How much accuracy does that give? And how many buffs does he have to have? That is very true, though. 50 extra. So we're actually fine as long as we get 3 buffs. So excellent. Very good point. So I'm hoping, let's do a little test real quick on a Waven Dragon and see. Actually, not here. Let's do Doom Tower. Just because I don't want to break his presets. He's Void Affinity, so we always can get extra turn from this anyways. Let's see about this A2. Extra. Well, no, that was just War Master hits. The actual procs of that doesn't happen as much as I would like. It does boost turn meter though, so you can tell it will replicate the damage because it boosts turn meter. It's not replicating the damage, I don't think, though. Not yet. Am I missing a piece? Or did it just not do it any of those times? Because all those, I think, were War Master hits. 9 piece. We'll leave it. We'll leave it for now. I already got a screenshot of it actually working, so we're good. So next up, Sulfurion's going to be left as he is. We're going to do this on Brutal, though, because his team is going to do... We're going to do Nightmare next week. So tomorrow we'll do Nightmare. Michinaki needs a rebuild. We can have somebody with a 6-star Intimidating Presence, maybe 50. Yeah, 50 extras. See. So Michinaki is definitely going to be going and crushing Rend. That's just such a good thing for him. It's actually like disgusting how good it is. Yeah, he's solid. So Michinaki in that. For his blessing, do I need defense ignore? I feel like he's gonna hit the cap anyways because of how much damage boosts we have and everything. I'll change him a little bit. For Sulfurion, I feel like the best blessing for him, if anybody was to have Intimidating Presence, would be him. Because he only hits on the A1. Not really justifying putting... I could possibly do Brimstone on him. But... what do you guys think? I'm thinking Intimidating Presence may be... He may be the only champion who makes sense with Intimidating Presence. That's true. If I can do 9-piece on Feral, I 100% will do it. I don't think he has enough to do 9-piece though yet. 9-piece protection, that is. He places... Who places the most buffs on this team? So he places 2... Gizmak places a lot. Gizmak would be awesome if I could do it on him. I gotta get 100% crit rate too, though. If we have 3 protection buffs. No, we don't have any protection accessories. But Gizmak would be really good with it. What is Feral's Sylvan Watcher? Remember, he's very new, so we're very newly back to the game. So protection accessories are gonna be non-existent, basically. Look at your set stock. Let me see. Look at your sets. What do you mean? This is going to be nasty champion. He doesn't need to be too much faster than that, though. Because he's in his Ice Golem team already. He's going to keep that up. He's going to do this. I'll put him in some good crit damage stuff. Make him do some solid damage as well. Because he hits actually really hard. He could technically be in Slayer, but I don't want to put him in 9-piece Slayer. He doesn't need a turn meter boost, especially not for Ice Golem. How's his base stats? Whoa, his base attack is horrible in this form. Well, it's even worse in this one, but I guess he's not attack based in this one. So he has really good multipliers, really bad attack. So I can build him to do some damage, but he's not going to hit that hard anyways, probably. I have no increased attack on the team anyways, so... I'll get him to do what damage I can. It's not going to be anything crazy. If I can get him to ignore some defense, that'd be awesome. But I don't know how much I really care. Full Slayer team? Yeah, right. That would be pretty cool. I could go Slayer or Michinaki even, but... Every champion who has low attack hits hard? Yeah, but you just gotta work to get that attack up, right? It takes forever. It's very difficult. We'll keep the crit rate. Don't really care too much about, you know, re-rolling this, because while he has 230 dust, it will go very quick. This attack percentage will go... I really want some perception stuff. But this is... I do need this as well. This is probably for a different damage dealer in the future, though. I would like him to be in Savage, but in a way I don't really... I'm not going to give him the best stuff. He doesn't have any lethal gear yet. So this could be attack percentage or accuracy. Both of them will be fine. Instinct would be solid set to have him in. Extra speed. And then we'll go speed boots in instinct, ideally. Gotta find the crit rate somewhere else. I don't know if Pain Link works in Hydra and how well Pain Link works anyways, because I tried using an Ice Golem and it wasn't seeming to work very good, honestly. We'll use this crit rate. Yeah, this could roll better, actually. I want him about the same speed as he was before. Crashes the game. That's awesome. But yeah, I don't think his works great. Like on Ice Golem, it wasn't reflecting much damage at all. 1, 2, 3, and then I need a helmet or a pair of boots with speed, ideally. Crit rate. So Kisia is wearing those boots. Okay, no speed boots apparently. Even something without crit rate. Do I have speed boots in that set? That'd be fine. I don't really care. It'd be okay. Let's see what Krisia's build look like. It's not. I'm not fixed it yet. Okay, I'll check her out in just a moment. She'll probably hit it without it, so going Phantom Touch is probably just the better option, honestly. You're probably right. I haven't done her build just yet. So, did I put her in Crushing Rend already? I may have. I may have already put her in Crushing Rend. If so, I can definitely switch that out. Where is Divine Speed? I know we have some Divine Speed pieces. This is actually pretty decent. If we go crit rate even once, this is a perfect piece. Or if we go quad roll speed, it's a perfect piece. Okay, didn't go quad roll speed. Didn't go crit rate once. Does he have the increased crit rate accuracy or mastery? I don't know. So I need one more point of crit. One more crit point. I can lose a little bit of speed for that as well. Not quite. Not quite. Triple roll crit rate, please. Okay, nothing there. It's a good helmet, for real. We have another helmet in Divine Speed that could do a little bit more crit rate. Could lose 22 speed. That's not great. A lot of crit rate, though. Let's equip this and see what we have. We do have it. Man, so close to 100%. So close. The crit rate on the gloves. We got 1 crit rate roll. The chest plate with any more crit rate. No, this is more speed. We don't need more speed. No masters can give the extra crit, unfortunately. I had a pair of boots that had even 1 point of crit on there. I may see if we can roll any instinct, actually. Nothing. Oh wait, I got an idea. We can go a Slayer piece. Beautiful. Easy. Easy pick. 1 Slayer piece will do the job that I need done. And we gain a little bit of stats from this too. So there we go. Excellent. Oh, there we go. Smart actually already said Slayer piece too. So we're on the same page. Lose a little bit of accuracy. That's okay though. 255. Excellent. Don't need Helm Smasher. We can go War Master for him. You said the accuracy support tree. Extend the duration of burns even more. All these are extra. Both of these are good for him. He places a good amount of buffs and debuffs, so we'll go that instead of the extra accuracy. He doesn't do any shields or anything, so let's go this, 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 and then down the offense side. And then go War Master for some extra damage. I don't think he needs Helm Smasher, because we're going to have a lot of damage being done. A lot of defense ignored anyways. So he should be okay the way he is. Maybe we go Helm Smasher. I don't really see him doing a ton of damage, honestly. He may do some crazy damage, but I don't really see him doing that much because he doesn't have super high attack. He's like 3,000 attack now. Oh, there we go. I think the stream's delayed a little bit because the Slayer accessory is now equipped. I'm just now seeing the Slayer accessory messages. A little bit of delay there. That's okay. That's actually pretty decent attack now. Pretty decent attack. Now for him, I think he is a pretty solid candidate for Crushing Rend. Because he's going to do this a decent amount. 3-turn cooldown. But it's not even that much. So he's going to attack all enemies. Not Crushing Rend. Cruelty. I think he's the best option for Cruelty in this team. Somebody has to have it. Grazur could do it as well. I really want to see how hard he hits. I'll play with the stuff in just a minute. I'm going to see how hard he actually hits when I get into the fight. So now we got Brutal Team. Crit damage if lucky. What was his crit damage? What is his amulet right now? Defense. Yeah, I guess this is not great, period, but not 5-star. I'm just going to leave it as it is. We don't have a ton of... We have a decent amount of crit damage on him, 250. I'm going to leave it as it is just for now, because we have such few pieces, such few ore, basically. It would be better, definitely. So now we got Michinaki to rebuild. We have a Krizia to rebuild. We have Feral to rebuild. Krizia's not done. I'll have to see how she's looking, honestly. Because she's going to hit max HP cap pretty easily, I bet. Well, we're going to have damage boost, decreased defense. No increased attack, though. And New Fusion was curious for the passive? What do you mean? Grazur can be a good option for Cruelty as well. I honestly think Grazur plus him could be good options for Cruelty. Only reason why I say him is because I don't know. I want to get the defense Nord done as quickly as possible. He brings AoE, he's going to use it very frequently. I don't think Crushing Rend is super needed on him. I don't know how much damage he's going to do. I want to see how much damage he deals, and then we can test it out. Grazer, I think, definitely makes sense on Crushing or Cruelty, especially since he's not 6-star yet. That's a pretty easy swap. So he's definitely getting this. I do want to get this capped out as quickly as possible. 2% per hit versus 4% per hit. 4% per hit is pretty massive. I would assume so. She heals by half of the turn meter steal. I would assume so. It's going to be some nutty heals. I can test her on the test server soon. I'll let you guys know. So Sulfurion's good build. I like this a lot. So Sulfurion, we'll do Raz for number 1 and this number 2. Grazer is a little bit slow. Should be okay though. This is an AoE also. I forgot that. That's great. Acrizia is number 1, number 2. Michinaki is, I just do number 1 for the Hex. And number 2, but open up with that. Actually, may I open with this? Which one do I open with? So he's opening with this. Okay, so he's gonna want him to open with this, I guess. They should all get 2 turns anyways before the balls start going. And then Gizmo down here is not gonna be using that. Solid stuff. It's now Crizia. Let's see how she's looking. We have 2 Acrizias. So pretty solid there, definitely. Can you 4-piece Merciless and Relentless on Iron Gut? I don't think so because we don't have very much Merciless. Like none, basically. The account's relatively newer. So, well, newly back to the game. So we don't have any of the newest sets, basically. So Acrizia, I would like to get Relentless on her. Let's see what the optimizer says I can do with Acrizia and Relentless versus Hydra. So optimize damage, configure, a battle specifically, Hydra rotation 1. But she's going to work on everyone, of course. Nightmare is what I want to scale to. Prioritize defensive stats. I don't really need that. I do want her stats to be 250 in Relentless. I want her to be as fast as possible, honestly. Let's see what this does without taking anything from anybody. The speed on who? Grazer? Is that what you're talking about? The speed on him is not... It's a little bit... I'm not super... Well, his speed is low, but he has a 9-piece Slayer. So he's going to get a lot of boosts from the Slayer gear from the AoE attack. So I got to see how well it actually works. Return an error. Okay, well, the optimizer's messed up. So, well, at least mine's messed up. Let's see. I can build her out pretty well myself, though. So 9-piece Slayer on Grazer is going to give him 20% turn meter basically on his A3 and his A2. Only 1 turn is going to get nothing. Oh, on Acrizia. Yeah, Acrizia's not built. Yeah, she's going to get a rebuild for sure. So 250. We'll try this. Go. Let's see what we got. Something decent. Not taking from everybody, please. 252, 338 crit damage. Man, some crazy crit damage. Don't take it from Yumiko. I don't care what the others. Astrolon. I said don't take it from Yumiko. Why is it? I can actually just put something else on from her, though. That's actually a lot of crit damage. That's a lot of stats, for real. I could actually take her to... I could actually put her in Phantom Touch now, right? Because she's going to overmax cap with Crushing Rend. And you're saying Phantom Touch is just better in that case, right? And she has pretty good attack, too. What do you have your Acrizias in, Justin? I know your Acrizias smack hard. This attack percentage on Genzen is solid. He also loves relentless stuff just like you do, Kodos. He loves it, man. Let's go. Crit rate. Okay. Oh, we're taking it from the Crusader. This is the #1 Crusader in the world, right? I won't take it from him, do I? She won't need more than 250 to 270 to hit crit, to hit cap. Is that without Crushing Rend? Let me see, actually. So let's go. The blessing, is it calculated on here? Let's see. You know, like about 200 million years of Nightmare. So she's more. She's gonna have so much damage. Like I'm gonna put the crit damage cap at 300, and then I want. Let's see if we can do 270. Yours is 301 speed, 300 crit damage, and relentless and protection. Wall protection. This one is 300. 1%. What? No. We can't do that. We gotta have 100% crit damage. What the heck? We also can't use Newt. Weird stuff. All that. No. Include equipped artifacts, but don't include it from people who I say don't include it from, right? So you can 300 speed. Let's see. Where's the boots are going to be speed ascension. Max ascension bonus. To 303 speed is what I can get. With 248 crit damage. It's a little bit low, isn't it? I can get more crit damage, actually. 260 crit damage. Taking from the Siffy. I can't take it from the Siffy because she's in Sand Devil. I don't want to break that team. What are her masteries like? War Master, it's good. I don't want to take it from the Siffy. Why does it keep... $300 is all I need, but I don't want to... I don't know why the optimizer keeps telling me, yes, take it from the Siffy. No, don't take it from the Siffy. She will have a lot of crit damage, though. A lot of boosts, so she should hit the cap anyways. I can pick a different... Oh, dang, it's a quad roll helmet. I don't really want to use that on her either, honestly. The quad roll helmet's just too good for somebody else to use, basically. I'll see what I can get going here with just my brain. Crit rate and speed equipped. This can go crit damage or crit rate, either one, whatever one I want it to go. The Ginzen piece was really good. These will also go to speed. Post it in DM. All right, let me see this. Okay. So you got refresh accessories too. That's crazy, dude. That is crazy. Very, very nice. Speaking of, let me see if he has any refresh accessories. No refresh accessories. However, we do got the Slayer stuff that may fit. Unfortunately, not quite. This other one does have this attack one, which is, I don't know, maybe worth it for the extra 5% attack or the 5% crit rate if I need it. I can build with that in mind. Since your crazy build, let me check this out. She hits a cap with a chunky defense. Oh, it's always on okay. Oh wow, she hits a cap with just that. Dang, so 221, she always hits a cap. That's pretty impressive. Yo, what's going on, JK? How you doing, dude? Priority set speed. Priority speed. I want all of the speed. Give me all the speed. Cardiel. Triple roll speed on this. That's actually really good. And then speed in general. Let's see. This is really good. I really don't want to take this. This is like a really good piece. Really just don't want to use it. Shuzin's piece could be replaced. Let's see. So this, I'm gonna rework it a few times. Let's get crit rate or crit damage. Crit damage is gonna be the best, but either one's fine. I'll take either one happily. Not HP percentage though. Man. Attack percentage is not bad, but I really want crit rate or crit damage. I'll take two. I'm not being too picky here. 2 more reworks and we're done. There we go. Thankfully, it actually hit what I needed it to. So now we're good on crit rate, at least at least decent. I need to get a lot of speed. So these boots, I want to get this speed. I guess attack percentage I'll leave there too, though. Man, I'm so glad he farmed 1,000,000 energy in Sand Devil, because I'm just leaving attack percentage. I'm not going to keep re-rolling that. It's ridiculous, honestly. Let me see if I got any boots that are speed rolls. This chest plate is accuracy. I don't like that, but... I really can't be re-rolling everything. I can, actually. Like, he has the stuff to allow that. Let's rework this a few times. See if we can hit the lucky speed. No Siegfried wave clearing today? Not just yet. He did get his Siegfried some better ascensions though, so he's gonna be pretty crazy. Goodness gracious. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Extra chunk of speed there. I love it. So now we can go speed and crit rate. Now, I can go this. That makes her super fast. Quad roll speed helmet. And the Shuzin's piece as well. 295. That's not as fast as she gets though. Just give it a moment, she'll be faster. I want to attack banner, ideally. Does she have no attack banners? This is the best one? That's kind of sucky. This one's best, but it's not great. This can use a glyph as well. +5, +4, okay. There's no clan boss stuff. Clan boss is not made yet. We lose a little bit of attack. We get over 300 speed. 233% crit damage. With Relentless. More stuff to glyph. This could be more attack as well. This could technically go better. Shoot for 310 speed. I'm squeezing out what I can. I'm squeezing out what I can. I could rework it, but it's pretty decent the way it is. Like, I mean, it's going to be a crit damage boost. But if I rework it, it's going to make it less appealing for her. It's tempting, but I don't think I can right now. Yeah, Kraken. Why would you think a Kraken does clan boss? Psh, what? What in the world? Let's see what this says if I do stats 310. Because it may be able to pull, it will be able to pull something better than what I have, I'm sure. Stats, no, let's do 300. 305, I know we can do 305 because I'm like right there. 254, 305. Rio, can't take Rio stuff because I'm using her in the team. She'll lose some crit damage as well because she doesn't actually have this banner or that piece. So if I was to do the Rios, let me see something real quick. Or actually that shield, that, and then let's do a different weapon from this guy. Is it actually give me speed? No, it doesn't. Okay. So I lose some speed, but then I get a different, okay, so I see what this is doing. This is going here. And then it opens me up to use this piece she already had. 254 crit damage, and then a different different banner from this guy. So 6. This is 11. I could go Frolney's. This is, wait, who has? Oh, this guy has a 12. Okay, so that's actually pretty good. I like that 305 speed. Pretty solid, I'd say. This is plenty. This is plenty of crit damage. Shuzen's shield. We definitely gonna have better options than that. So right now we're gonna have decreased defense. We're gonna have a bunch of cruelty. We're gonna have feral boosting damage as well. So we should be hitting cap with less than 300%. Should be. Feral's gonna be boosting damage by a chunk. So overall, we're not gonna be using Crushing Rend because we don't need that. Yeah, if I get a good ascension on this, yeah, definitely. Don't have stuff yet. I'm gonna do Sand Devil later on for him and rebuild that. These are looking really solid. So War Master hits there. Did I say Feral? Yeah, Feral. Did I say somebody else? I don't know. And we're gonna have 6-star cruelty, so we're gonna have a lot of cruelty going off. Increased crit damage as well from Gizmak. Don't have increased attack, we do have increased crit damage, so it's gonna be 30% extra. 30% extra crit damage. Technically, I could say the increased crit rate could play a factor, but with a champion who does Relentless procs, I can't rely on that. So Furion's good, Grazer's good, Gizmak is good. Krizia now is pretty good. I think she's amazing, actually. Michinaki will let him do something. Oh, Feral and Michinaki. Feral, I would love to have had 9-piece protection, but I can't do that, unfortunately. However, his A1's not super valuable, is it? Well, it is nice, but I want to use an A2 and A3. So, let's see if we can go and get some reflex gear on him, if possible. He did farm some reflex. Anything with speed on it would be beautiful. We need good accuracy too. Does he have the archer? He does have the archer. He does, but I don't think she's needed in this team. And he has a 6-star blessing on her as well. You would remove defense tree from damage dealer since they hit. Yeah, that is very true. I can see what they have, and I can maybe remove it. We do have a res champion in Sulfurion though, so I don't really care if they hit, honestly. I don't really care. We didn't have very good rolls in this stuff, honestly. Like we want triple rolls and stuff. 6-star I'll keep. 5-star is kind of garbage. Do we have any speed boots in reflex? Not at all. Like 0. Literally 0. So reflex is kind of out of the question at the moment, unfortunately. These are all pretty trash boots. Sadly enough. Triple roll, next one speed. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can possibly triple roll speed on. They're all blue. This could be good to reroll. It could go into speed. I kind of want to test it. Let's YOLO it, guys. Speed. Oh, it went into flat HP. Ugh, disgusting. But it did give me speed, actually. One roll there. It went from not really usable to definitely not usable now. So, I guess Relentless is fine for him. I don't really want him in Relentless, honestly. I don't really want him there. He'll farm it later. Yeah, he does. He has good Ice Golem team, so he'll farm it later for sure. Merciless would be great, but he doesn't have Merciless stuff. Reflex is ideal, I think, for him. For protection. Protection would be really good, but I can only go with 6-piece protection. I can't go anything more than that, unfortunately. So he only does 1 buff anyways. Well, he does 1 buff that's not being used. Or 2, actually. So making him fast and Relentless may make sense. Merciless 4-piece, yeah, it is. But I don't think he has 4-piece Merciless at all. He has 0 Merciless, actually. No Centranos yet. He can do Centranos for sure. Impulse is still 4-piece. But it... Yeah, he does have some. Let's see if we get any speed rolls here. Triple roll speed. Let's see if you predicted it. Let's see if you predicted it correctly. Oh, you missed it. We got the resistance. Dang. Got no speed boots here. Dang it. Missed it again. They're playing games with me. Yeah, he is new. Remember, new player. He's returning player. That's a better way to put it. Returning player. All right, let's see. I really want to get some better speed rolls in this stuff. I want him to be super fast. I don't know if he needs Relentless, though, honestly. I want him to be fast. I want him to be keeping up the uptime on this stuff. But I don't necessarily need him taking tons of turns. Because we are going to hit 1,500 turns. I don't want him to be taking 1,000,000 because he doesn't bring anything extra, really. He brings great control, but I think just being fast is plenty, honestly. If I could fit him in a special set, that'd be great. Even Provoke set would be good. I can't. I would really, really want a set that would reduce the cooldowns, honestly. Like, very badly. I mean, heck, even Slayer's not bad. Do 8, then 12? What are you talking about? Do 8, then 12 is going to give me a triple? Is that what you're saying? No speed boots and that. Throw them in regen. Y plus 8, then plus 12. You get some conspiracy on the rolls. You see how much silver we have? We don't do that. We just go straight to 16, actually. Probably what I'm going to start doing. Refresh accessories. Let's see if we have that. But I think no. I think no to that. No refresh accessories either. I'll just get him in some fast stuff, I guess. Just get him in some fast stuff. He could do regen. I don't really want to do that, for real. I'd honestly rather go this than anything else. Like, if I can make him 300 speed in Provoke and have good... We don't need the Provoke, but I mean, it's better. It's a useful set. Hex would even be good. But once again, we don't quite have enough stuff to do this either, I don't believe. But also, I got to save this stuff for other champs in the future. This is actually a pretty good piece. It's actually I like it. Even the double roll speed, it's fine. So Curse, I got to use for somebody else later on. The only healer on the team, I don't know, I can check in a minute, but I can put him in Immortal Regeneration. Immortal probably have some good speed pieces here. Maybe Bolster, I don't know, Guardian, I don't... Rework quad roll resistance. We have very limited, this is a decent piece, we have very limited pieces in that. Yeah, I have Michinaki, but Michinaki only does it on his A3, so he may not get around to it that often. He may Maybe there's a time where we don't have Hex placed, you know? I'm not going to fit him into it if I can't make it make sense, but if I could fit him in there, I would do. We also have Grazer to do the Provoke. But I actually think I need Hex up more than Provoke, honestly. Because Hex is going to be helping me do so much more damage. Wow. Easy peasy. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Five-star defense percent. Easy enough. And then if that was HP percentage, I'd take it. But if not, it's no problem. We'll just go some good speed here, hopefully. Kymar. Oh, that's gross pieces. I want a double roll speed at least. Take that, take that. First try reworking into speed always feels so good. 8 and then 12, okay? It does it just as bad. It's still garbage. And now it takes me 10 seconds or 5 seconds longer. I ought to be selling this stuff as I go through it because honestly, I'm going to be cleansing this gear later on as well. This is actually a pretty good piece. I'll just take it. I'm going to take it straight to 16. I mean, probably not going to be used, honestly. Defense percent. Give me some good speed. I'll take it. Dang it. Single roll speed. Is that what you're going to give me? Where's my divine speed set? Nothing. No divine speed pieces. Crit rate, one roll speed. It's not too bad. That's true. We don't have enough curse though to really, I don't think, put on him just yet. Especially if I want to use him in a different team. He does do, he is Spirit Affinity. I could maybe try to do that. We have Provoke. I have Provoke, Ares, with Grazer. So with the champs I have, Hex is going to add so much damage. I'm not worried about the head of cleansing anyways. It's going to die so fast. Everything's going to die so quick. Provoke is good. It's amazing. I think you definitely need it in a team. But for this specific team, I really just want to get plenty of extra damage. Squeeze out wherever I can. I don't know if I can even make curse set work though. Like, look at this piece. Could be good. He does 2 AoE attack. Well, no, he only does 1 AoE attack, so I don't even want to do this. Never mind. No, I can't. I want Michinaki to do more damage, but I don't think I can make it happen very easily. I don't think I can. .13 speed. I want HP banner, ideally, with big speed on it. Like, big speed. Like 12 speed from Rowella. Oh my goodness. Triple roll crit rate? A triple roll attack percentage on that sucks. This is better. 6 speed. Not as fast as I would like it to be. I could go HP on something else up here and be, or, let's see. Any more speed on anything? Shuzin is going to give me extra 15 speed. Yoshi, nobody uses him no more, really. Extra chunk of speed. Ah, we need accuracy. Dang it. Maybe accuracy has a better piece anyways. Let's see. Speed. Equipped. Give me a triple roll speed, please. Or even a double roll would be awesome. Accuracy is a little bit low. Yeah, I realized that just now. There we go. Better banner anyways. I'll take it. So, over 300 speed. I like it. I'll take it. Oh, sorry. Not quite over 300 speed, but very close. Masteries, looking pretty good. So, Fael, you get thumbs up, buddy. What are you going to go as far as your blessing, though? What do we go with him? Does one AoE attack. Does this. Does this. I think Intimidating Presence on somebody's good. I think Sulfurion's the best one with it. We could go Cruelty. We could go Crushing Rin. It's not going to do that much, though. You guys let me know what you think. Forge Perception. I don't think we have a whole lot of perception stuff to forge, do we? No. 262. Not going to do that just yet. Low resistance. Oh, crap. How low is his resistance? Well, we're going to be decreasing accuracy and increasing our resistance, so I think we're probably okay. Right? Probably all right. We got 50% boost and a 50% decrease. Plus, we're going to have an aura, plus more resistance. There's no such thing as low resistance in this team. Brimstone? I think Brimstone would be better. I think I agree with that, because I think he actually does hits, whereas Sulfurion does not do many hits. This is a Nightmare team, but we're doing it on Brutal because that's what the clan has. I might run it on Nightmare to see what it does, but we're going to do the key on Brutal because it gives him 2 chests. I do like the idea of Brimstone, though. Heaven cast. That might be good on somebody else, not on him, though, I don't think. Because it's not for his other people. He doesn't do that much damage, I don't think. I think Brimstone's probably the best for him. And then Michinaki, our good old ninja here. Heaven Cast will boost raw damage, but it's only his damage, and he's not going to be doing that much anyways, right? But you mean like a Michinaki who could boost his raw damage? Maybe. So with Michinaki, we're going to have... So assuming we have Crushing Rend on... Sorry, Cruelty. On him, and then who's our other champion in this team? I forget. Oh, Gizmak. Yes. So Gizmak has... I want to see how much damage he does. I may put him in Crushing Rend. Akrizi doesn't need that. She can go Phantom Touch, I'm sure. Yeah, 6-star Crushing Rend is disgusting. So we have decreased defense. We have Crushing Rend. It's going to be 31% defense ignore, basically. Helm Smasher on him as well. Yeah, but I don't want to be ignoring all the defense, necessarily. Do we need Savage and Lethal? With all that stuff. We have Helm Smasher. Crushing Rend better for Iron Gut. Well, Grazur has his max HP hit. It's not going to benefit from it anyways. And his A3 could benefit from it for sure, but... I think getting everybody with Crushing Rend, or getting the Cruelty dropped on everybody at 6 or 5-star is going to be helpful. Especially he's not 6-star. It's only 5-star. Snake eats rats, true. Yeah, Garrel's in the Brutal team, probably. 180 speed, Michinaki? Absolutely. Yes, 180 speed is the final build. No, it's not the final build. Michinaki's not been built at all. Well, with Michinaki, his A1 does a ton of damage on decapitated heads. So Slayer doesn't get any defense ignore from that. So I think it's Savage or Relentless is basically what I'm thinking. Savage Instinct could even work as well. So go Savage on Michinaki. I don't know how fast we can get it. The Savage or Instinct. I'm okay with either one of those. Because he's not going to hit. I need to do the math and see how much damage is actually being ignored. I would like to do 275. I'd make him super fast. It'd be awesome. Not as much crit damage as I would like. We can't take it from Newt. What are you thinking? I think I am the biggest fan of Instinct. I don't know why people hate on it so much. It's a pretty solid set. Nah, no defense ignore there. But our instinct will come in handy. But you're right, JKL. I am the biggest fan of it. Without a doubt, I'm the biggest fan. Is this a Krizzy actually wearing instinct? Like, no, it's relentless. Let's see what I can get going here real quick. And then I'll adjust as needed. This is no speed, so I'm not going to use that. We did have a pretty sweet... Oh, that's nasty. Ugh, keep that away from me. We did have a cruel piece with really good speed earlier. This has no speed and actually really not good stats anyways. Only 1 crit damage glove? That's an instinct or... Savage just so much... It's 5% better. This ignores 20% defense and gives you 12% speed. And Savage ignores 25% defense. It's a cruel set better. It's a nice thing. But it's 5% difference. It's not so much better. It's better, but it's not so much. Really? Really? If you're trying to push speed champion, instinct, big fan. Biggest fan right here. You're looking at him. Let's see. Cruel gear. If we go cruel plus instinct, it's like having savage gear, just not having savage. And we had that for our nukers in arena where we want more crit damage. Or sorry, more defense ignore. This is pretty garbage. Oh, overall, including the accessibility of it? Is that how, I mean, instinct is only available from the forge. But savage is only available from spending your energy as well as buying the packs in the shop. But let's see. Let's see about the stats here. 275. Let's do 250. We'll try that. You can get some really good pieces from the forge. If you buy your forge passes, you can forge some top tier instinct gear. This is actually pretty... Well, dang, it's not in the sets that I want it to be in. What's going on here? I might have to do this myself. All right. Optimizer, you're fired. I am the optimizer now. We have no Rathalos pieces here at all. Okay, Slayer piece here. HP, not great. Slayer piece there, not great. Not really what I'm looking for. Not really what I'm looking for. HP is not bad if it had defense rolls in it. It's got some defense, but it's an extra 5% crit rate. I can use that in the back of my head. You don't think it's good enough for a paid set? Really? I think it's incredible. But you already know that. The thing that I like about it so much isn't for like my main damage dealers, but it's that I can put it on my cold hearts. I can put it on my champions I want to go fast. My Newt, he's going to get max HP capped anyways, so I can put it on those champions. And now I got my savage gear for my champs who actually need crazy amounts of damage plus big defense ignore. Right? That's my thoughts with it. That sucks. This could have been so good. To each their own? No, that's not how it works. Just kidding. I guess I understand. It just gets more hate. It gets more tossed to the side than it should be. You know? So often. Oh, he also needs accuracy as well. Almost forgot about that. He may get savage gear here, though. Because it may... I mean, this account is one of the accounts that, you know, has a decent amount of savage gear. It's one of those accounts. Priority stats, crit rate, high. We're going to go for sets that... Actually, we're going to go for... Honestly, perception would be really good. This could possibly be really good too, though. Crit damage, hey, I'll work it in. See where we can go. We're going to get speed on that for sure. Crit damage, sorry, crit rate and speed. Priority stats, speed as well. Ol Herndig. Defense, this could actually be really solid. This could be great as long as it doesn't go this flat defense. Oh, it double rolls flat defense. Beautiful. What else would it have done? What else would it have done? Besides do that. Savage plus 4 Slayer? I mean, that's possible as long as Yumiko's not using this banner that you talked about. Yumiko's using the banner you talked about. So not possible, unfortunately. Yumiko is in a team, and I need this on her, I believe. I don't know why I need it on her. For arena stuff. She doesn't need this one, but it's the best accuracy one we have, I think. It could be good, though. We'll pretend that I'm using that, okay? So we'll make believe for a minute, because that could be pretty nasty, actually. That could be pretty nasty. Geralt's probably using something down here, though. So now we need defense percent. It'd make the speed a little bit easier to hit. Not in the gloves. Relax. Not much crit rate. See if I can get one roll crit rate, please. Fatal or Frostbite? Just not a fan. Frostbite's top tier. I'm just kidding. Frostbite is fun. It was fun. I don't use it anymore, but I used to use it a little bit. Speed and crit rate. Priority stats being speed. Trunda. She's going to get rebuilt later. 200. Can we get anything amazing in Slayer? This actually works out perfect, doesn't it? We don't need that accuracy banner. We could go a different banner and not have to worry about messing Yumiko up. 11. This could actually be a pretty solid build. Speed, please. Oh, we missed it. What a surprise. We're going to take 20 reworks, I bet. Oh, defense could be good. Defense may be worth leaving it on. Do I leave it or rework it to speed? That is the question I have today. I think I leave it for a little bit. I don't know, because that would be it'd be so nice to have more speed on him. But I really don't want to rework with a ton of stuff. We have a lot of stuff, but these dusts go really quick. And I could just never get back around to having that speed that I need. Defense percent, excellent. It's 10% chance, but you can stack 3 of them, right? So it's not really 10%. It's a little bit more than 10%. What do you say? If watch takeovers and you rebuild what area of the game they ask you to fix, but in your opinion, what are the priority zones in the game? Depends on like where your account's at, of course. Typically it goes, you start in the game, you focus in kind of on dragon / clan boss because they kind of go similarly. Like the stuff you build for dragon typically translates to clan boss pretty well. I don't recommend doing sand devil until way later in the game. Hydra is very important as soon early. Early it's really good to get, but it's not something to be rushed necessarily because it takes some pretty specific champions. It's hard to say like a detail of like specific areas to go. This is ridiculous. One more rework and I might have to finish it. Oh, probably. Crit damage, that's actually really good. Man, Gizmo does increase speed? Yes. Gizmo is an awesome champion. This is a pretty solid build, I think. Does he have a necklace with something good on it? Crit damage? I think so, but maybe not. It is crit damage indeed. It is indeed crit damage. Now, this Yumiko, I need to make sure I can replace her build. 4-piece Slayer, 4-piece Savage. I like that a lot. 421 accuracy is a little bit overkill, though. So I wonder if... Okay, the other banner is not having speed, unfortunately. It is resistance. Let's see if I was to rework... Just kidding, can't rework that. It's been reworked before. This is really good on Yumiko, but let me see what she has currently, because I may have to keep that on her. I don't know. Because she is specifically built for a team. Okay, I think we're okay. I could technically go non-accuracy banner and be okay. She got 11. Do I have any accuracy banner with 11 speed? Probably not. I do, right here. Easy. Okay. Well, there we go. Easy enough. The banner is horrible, yes. Is 11 million easy, good for clan boss? Hey, it's awesome. Super glad to hear that spider team. Very nice. The banner is horrible, I agree. But it's unlocking 4-piece Rathalos, which, in a way, allows me to go slower and still be faster. Does that make sense? You're slower, but you're actually faster. So he's 213 speed, but he's going to get turn meter boost, a couple percentage on each of these hits. This one's not going to get a turn meter boost, unfortunately, but these two will. So he should be going for more than 213 speed. It's going to seem like he's going faster. 4-piece Slayer gives 5% turn meter boost per AoE hit. It doesn't double hit though, but it does give me the extra turn meter. So it's like I have more speed, but I don't. Like I do, but I don't. Does that make sense? I do, but I don't. I don't get the extra speed on the A1s, but I do on the A3 and the A2. Potentially 20%, not necessarily, because if it's weak hits, then no turn meter boost, unfortunately. So is that everybody? He's done. He's done. He's done. She's done. Sorry. He's done. He's done. He's done. There we go, guys. This is it. Let's see what it does on Nightmare. This is Nightmare team. We're not gonna run it on Nightmare completely. Just gonna start on Nightmare. So 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Grazer, Gizmak, Gizmo himself. I gotta see how hard he hits. We're gonna change some blessings in just a minute, but I gotta see how hard these champs hit. Is there more +4s in the vault? For sure. There's more. Does it look not quite that good to you or something? Just kidding. There's more crazy champs in the vault for sure. Okay, so there's some buffs coming up. Grazer better be doing some Provoke. There we go. Beautiful Provoke. Where is Gizmak? I need to see where he's at. I didn't see how much damage he even did just now. $66K on that hit. Is that good or bad? I don't even know. Dang. He's smacking pretty hard. Grazer is. Mr. Iron Gut here. Smacking pretty hard. We dropped the Provoke, unfortunately. It's not good news at all. His A1 hits for 68K. What does his A2 hit for, though? That's what I'm really caring about. Now, they are going to get a lot of buffs dropped off, which is not good. We do have a Strip Champion plus HP burns from Sulfurion to address that. Like, it's going to be okay. What does he hit for? Let's do it over here. Okay, so they removed all that stuff. Not great. Not a huge deal, though. 9K, 17K. Blown up ahead already. I mean, he hits pretty hard. So I may go Crushing Rend on him. Full auto try hard? Yeah, I gotta go full auto, dude. It's the only way to do it. Is she not capped right now? Are you looking at the damage she does with the increased crit damage on her? If she's not capped still with Crushing Rend, then she's never going to be capped. Whose A2's over 2 mil? Was Gizmak's A2 over 2 mil? I wasn't even watching. That A1 hits pretty hard. 381. That looks like a cap. Is she hit Suffering for the cap? She should. Dang. Grazer is doing tons of damage. She is capped. Yeah, 447. Is that the cap? $530. Look at Ghost Rider. He's hitting for 500,000 damage on that head. Cap on Suffering is 514. Okay. So she's still not capped, even with... Let's see what this hits for. 514. She gets capped both times there with the buffs up and then increased crit damage. She's good. Two min, 30. Yeah, no, dude, it's crazy damage, isn't it? Yeah. Well, I'm talking, Kag. Have you ever tried that? Like, talk, look at a chat while watching the stuff. It's kind of difficult. Plus, all these numbers, you can't really see them that well. So I need some double checking, you know? You know? Team is pretty crazy for real. I want to see... Grazer does a bunch of duplicate damage. Only one mythical champion about to build this team? Yeah, dude, for sure. I can't see what the numbers are. Like, there's so much red stuff. I just can't see it. Can't read it. Impossible. So she is hitting cap. I'm trying to watch for a 9-piece Grazer double hit this. Can't see that well, though. Oh, when it's up, she's not. Okay. One X speed. I was turned to 1X speed so I could see it. So I can actually see the stuff because I just can't see it, guys. I got LASIK and I still can't see it. What's going on here? There's so much red text on everything. It's horrible. This is Nightmare. Remember that, by the way. Grazer is doing crazy damage, isn't he? I can't see it. 348, extra turn. Yeah, this is Nightmare too. That's especially crazy, isn't it? So the mythical champion in here is the little dude right there, the ogre. It's Gizmac in this team. This account that I'm doing the takeover for, though, is all kinds of mythical champions. All kinds of them. Let's see. Once it gets to 100 million, I want to see who did what damage. May revisit her as well. When Head of Suffering drops from this, I want to see how much she does to it. Michinaki's in 4-piece Slayer, 4-piece Savage, and about 204 speed. So he's not the fastest in the world, but he's got a lot of turn meter boosting from the Slayer. Once this drops, I'm going to see what she does. There we go. A champion got eaten. Oh no. Whatever are we going to do? Well, hopefully he... there we go. Does that. Fantastic. And now let's see what she hits for. So she hits for 206. No decreased defense up, though. Provoke. Oh, dang. That sucks. But guess what? It's okay. Weak. Oh, yeah. Weak hit because... That's fine. Oh, he's placing Provoke. He's placing the burns every turn anyway. So even if Sulfurion misses it, we always have burns. So Poison Cloud's irrelevant. I really want decreased defense up, so Michinaki, please place that soon, buddy. Now let's see what she hits for. 449, so very close. She killed herself, so pretty solid there. That was with no buff increased damage from Fael either, wasn't it? Dang, she's gonna kill herself again. Hate the Poison Cloud. It is crappy, except for when you have Sulfurion and Gizmac who can just place burns even through Poison Cloud. And then Poison Cloud's not as relevant. Not as big of a deal. Now she has the buffs up. She has the buffs up from Fael. She has increased crit damage. What's she hit for? 9-piece Slayer, yep. 514, 514, so she hits cap when she has the buffs up. When she doesn't, it's going to be a little bit struggle. Let's see who did the most damage. I think Grazer did a lot. I don't want to say this key, though. 110 million in 7 minutes? Guys, this is crazy levels of damage. He did 25 mil. Gizmac did a decent amount. So, 750 mil key. I'm hoping it goes more than that. I hope it goes more than that. But yeah, it should be 750 mil. at least. I'm gonna redo some of these blessings though. So Gizmac, I want to get Cruelty to proc faster. So Furion is gonna go to something else. I don't know what. You gonna build your Kisia team? Kisia did the most. Grazur was close. He did a lot. He did a whole lot. But she needs Crushing Grin, it seems like, doesn't she? How much do Phantom Touch procs do from her if I was to switch her to 6-star Phantom Touch? I don't think he did. He still hits the decapitated heads on their Hex, I believe. This is helping me ignore an extra 31% defense. So I don't think I'm able to switch this off just yet, right? Personally use Soul Reap for her? Really? Soul Reap? Why would the increased damage from Fear not work on max HP hits? I know the crit damage does for sure. It may not, I don't know. I won't be able to hit a cap with her current build, but I could adjust her a little bit and hit cap, I'm sure. I don't know what else I can get as far as crit damage to be higher. I could do this Ascension on the necklace, but I can't do it just yet. All right, let me see it. I'll check it out. I do want to see what blessing I want to... I'm not sure what blessing I want to have on Sulfurion. If this was an attack, it'd be different. There's no hits. So she has a good build. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, Phantom Touch, exactly. Which I want to... Phantom Touch would add more damage. If I could hit cap without Crushing Rend, Phantom Touch would add more damage. And it has an extra chance of placing a second bonus of extra damage. The key hit 100 million in 7 minutes. But I want to see what are the tweaks I could do to make it hit higher. Gizmac did pretty good damage. So it's either Crushing Rend for him to make him do more damage, or Cruelty to make it help out a Kisia a decent amount. I think Cruelty is probably best. So then the team can get the defense ignored quicker, because each time a head drops, they get the refresh on this. And he does the A2 pretty often. An AoE attack, continual drop defense. Try do a 102 million okay, Phantom Touch. Nobody died. Nobody's gonna die. It's gonna go all the way to 1500 turns, hopefully. Let me see it. Your Phantom Touch build. Your Kisia build. Okay, 81% crit rate, 353 crit damage. Okay, so she definitely hits cap, right? Why not use Presence on Litter? Yeah, I can. That's actually Intimidating Presence. Yes, that's actually a really good point. That's who I said earlier I was going to use it on. Lizard do need something else. He doesn't need emergency heal. I think Intimidating Presence would be the best thing. But actually, I mean, Lightning Cage can do some good damage as well. Intimidating Presence gives me a little bit extra resistance. She barely hits cap. With 6-star Cruelty in the team? Okay. What generates? Whenever I see a buff, so not very often. So I guess we'll go Intimidating Presence for now. Lightning Cage does do pretty good damage, but they're not going to receive that many buffs. Let's see what... We have the gems to see what Phantom Touch does. I don't need extra resistance, but I don't know what else I could possibly need on him either. You know? Lightning Cage isn't going to happen very often. Maybe when Pain... the Lightning Cage, does it still... I guess they have to actually have the buff placed. It doesn't work necessarily if they get the buffs blocked from block buffs, right? I don't know if it does or not. I may have to watch that because an extra damage every so often from Sulfurion could be pretty solid. He doesn't do damage anywhere, any other way. So let's see how her max HP is doing. I don't know what the cap is on that head. Yes, you would have done full crit damage, no attack. The amount of crit damage I get is not that much difference versus with the attack that I have. 260, 251, so not great. It definitely takes a decent chunk of damage down. Yeah, second Brimstone. That's very true on him. Phantom Touch, I don't think it hit there at all. I hope it didn't, because that would be very low if it did. That's War Master, maybe. 248 on that head. Yeah, it's definitely a big drop. Okay, yeah, so definitely Crushing Grin for sure. Her build's not anywhere close to being able to do Phantom Touch and make sense of it. Not with Relentless, especially. So with Sulfurion, Intimidating Presence, like you said, we don't need the extra resistance necessarily. It's not going to be a huge amount. It's going to be a pretty small amount of extra resistance. Extra Brimstone could be good. I think that's actually good, best for him for any content, honestly. The other Sulfurion has Brimstone. I could go at extra defense aura. I do like the extra resistance, the 60 resistance boost, though. He doesn't need that much accuracy either. Let me see if a Krizia's chestplate could be swapped out for something with more crit damage on it, though. Burning Gems? A little bit. Okay, no, this is a really good chestplate. We'll let it run to 7 minutes-ish. See how much damage is done. If it makes much of a difference with having Gizmak in Cruelty this time. Go crit rate aura. Could. And rebuild everybody. 27% less crit damage. That's a big crit rate aura. 27%. Though I use Gizmak. I use Gizmak in his Ice Golem stuff, so it'd be different. A Krizia could be built for less crit rate. Michinaki could probably be built for less crit rate too. Grazur probably only is used here, right? It's a possibility. But he's hitting cap already, isn't he? Yeah, he has 30% defense ignore set. Technically, the first hit from Krizia was capped. Sweet. That's a good question. Well, I think I think I put her in the presets to open with the single target because she doesn't have any buffs because she's going so fast. That may be why I did that. Because since she's going first, I wanted Feral and everything to buff her up. Turn meter boost, very nice. So it didn't hit cap there. Still, well, yeah, and had decreased defense. So still not hitting the cap all the time. It should do pretty crazy damage, though. To the one Brimstone, because that Brimstone's there. And then whenever it drops, the other champion can place a brimstone up. Whenever you'll have AoE skill, no. It's set to open with a single target, but then it's prioritized the AoE skill. So she still should use everything correct. Gizmak's aura is big, so a kisia could be rebuilt a little bit. Michinaki could benefit from the rebuild. 27% crit rate, I believe it is. Technically, he brings the increased crit rate buff. Michinaki could actually benefit from that as well. No, you're good. You're good, Misty. It's good. It's a good point. So big damage, of course. I'll back out of it and see in just a moment. Actually, let's get it to 100 million or something. Make Fael open faster so we can open a Fael. That's true too. I could do that. 310 plus. Makes sense. It's kind of funny how, well, we have a decreased attack champion, but there's no decreased attack being placed. We don't need decreased attack. We have so many shields, apparently. I will check it out for sure. Burns on everyone. So Furion's such a great burn champion. Turn meter boosting. He's crazy. They literally just stay burn the whole time because Gizmak will just keep putting the burns on everybody. They can't be resisted. Appreciate it, Jacob. Yeah, guys, click the like button if you haven't already. Very much appreciated. He is so good. We have so much shields, so much everything. And Gizmak gets hard too. Like all the skills hit pretty hard. Just stacking the attack is a difficult thing. 254,000 on the A1? Pretty hard. Kind of wish I had more consistent Hex though. Because right now the Hex falls off and it feels bad. Like, nobody has Hex up right now. So having a Hex set on Fael, having a Hex set on somebody would be pretty nice. Yeah, 241 A1, but it is on Decapitate Heads when it was doing that on. Yeah, it'll go. It's gonna be full auto the whole time as well, which is nice. Like, there's not a whole lot that's gonna stop this team because we have so much answers to everything. I will put him as Gizmak as the lead to put some more crit damage on some of these champs, though. It'd be amazing if we could do 1 billion on Nightmare. That would be super, super impressive. Let me see what the best Nightmare teams are. Hydra, submissions, Nightmare. A billion be way up there. That's for sure. I really need more hex being put out, honestly. More hex, and the damage goes up quite a bit. Wish you could do as much damage. This is a lot of damage. Actually, it's crazy levels of damage, honestly. Okay, we'll stop it here. 105 million. Let's see whatever I did. So 8 minutes. About the same time as last time. Kisia did 34 million. Michinaki. Gizmak, I can't really tell if he did more. I forget whatever I did before. I think it's all pretty much the same. Fael with 2 million. Having crit on Lizard do can help a bit. True, very true. A little bit, not a whole lot. Let's see. So he brings a crazy aura. I think it's 27%. Yeah, 27% crit rate. So it'll actually crit cap everybody, basically. Because we also have the 30% boost here. So Michinaki can be, let's see, 100 minus 27. I could technically do minus 30. So he could be 43% crit rate and be fine, right? Do I build him with the crit rate in mind here? Because he'll keep it up the whole time. Because he's Gizmak's a lot faster and he gets the extra turns, 3 turn. I think I do. That would be pretty crazy. That'd be a lot of crit damage on Michinaki. I think I can do that. So that would be 47. 43% crit rate is all I need. %. Because his damage isn't capped. Oh my goodness. Oh my. That is a crazy Michinaki build. 312 crit damage, 250 speed, 7,000 defense. Oh, really, Sam? Okay. Looks like you have priority on single target on a Kisia. Oh no, let me see. Maybe you saw something wrong. No, it's AoE. I don't know why she opened with the A2. She's supposed to open with this. That is a crazy Michinaki build. Let me go ahead and do that real quick. Is he in defense ignore stuff though? No, he's not. Oh, he's in Slayer. No, he's not. He's not in Slayer. Savage plus Slayer would be sick, but I don't need it necessarily. So no defense ignore for that set. This one, we have Savage. He is, let's see, 283, 5,600, and he currently had, and be a lot more speed than before too. Oh, Kisia kept getting feared? I'll make Fael faster. Let's see if I can do this pretty easily. Five speed there, 200. This could be glyphed and make it even faster. I don't want to do a big glyph though on that. This is pretty good though. I can do a big glyph on this for now. +5. Okay. So then I switch over to that and it'll be solid. We're good. So now he is 305. And a Kisia is 300 100 flat. 305. She's actually 305 also. He has higher base speed, so he should go first. Right? He should go first. All goes well. With the Michinaki build, he won't be getting the turn meter boost from Slayer, but he's going to get a lot of damage. I may be able to fit Slayer still on him, though. We'll see. Oh, wait, this helmet is being used on somebody else, though. The one that's recommending. For the best. Good luck, M4. Good luck. Good luck. So... don't want to use that helmet for that, what it has on there. I don't want to use it with what it says. I'll go Zen Ogre's boots. Those are fine. So his defense chestplate's already on him. I think he already has the right gloves. The shield is Valkanin's. Speed, a little nice speed to it. These two pieces can be replaced. I'd actually rather go Cruel, honestly. If I can. This piece has really good speed on it. Lose 6 speed there. Can't steal his, though. He is like the MVP of the account. 6 speed. Keep good accuracy. This is going to go speed. It has to go speed. We had like 200 dust at the start of this video, this stream, though. We've used so much dust. Attack percentage. If it goes defense, I will leave it. I don't want to keep using it for more speed, honestly. If I could get these to be... maybe. Reserve extends as well. True. Very, very true. This has to be accuracy, doesn't it? You have an accuracy banner with more speed. We don't have an accuracy banner with more speed. I don't need this extra crit rate either. Does this give extra crit damage, this piece? Let's see. Defense. Extra 200. Lose 17% crit damage. So yeah, I kind of want that. This is good speed here. I hate this all 6-star glyphs. But that's actually a really good weapon anyways, and now it's even better. This build in the Hellies Optimizer gives me how much defense? 5,600 defense. It's very solid. Very solid defense. But it's going a different... it's going different helmet and a different weapon. One that's already being used on a Kisia. So I want to keep that on her, honestly. This is a little more than what he was doing before. More defense ignore. More speed as well, but that speed looks pretty good over there too. So I think I got Yoshi's weapon already being used as well. Yeah, that was his. So 58. Could drop the crit rate a little bit more even. Would like to have a different stuff down here for Slayer. This is fine though. All this defense ignore is actually quite a bit. So for instead of a Krizzy, I don't know who we'd use anyways. Honestly, Taras could possibly come into the team instead of a Krizia. As far as like damage, if Krizia's cap is so she doesn't do that much damage in general. Well, not for like the super high teams. I don't know. How many Michinakis does he have? Not that we're gonna use another one. Only one. Wow, surprised. This will be a really solid team though. Anyways. I want to go to 1 billion. 100 million in 8 minutes. How much higher do you want to go? I want to get some records on his account for him. Because he can do it. I just gotta use my brain. He's super close to being crit capped. Like really, really close. So I may actually give him enough crit rate to do that. Yeah, he is very, very insane. The only thing with Taras is that I don't know if he consistently hits higher than a Kisia throughout the fight. He does extend the buffs as well, which is pretty nasty. It's just getting back to this more frequently. 100 million was like less than 50 turns. Taras has 1 billion alone on the biggest key. Wow. He does extend stuff though as well. So he extends some buffs. I don't know how crazy we can make him. Now, I would want him in Savage. I think he can out damage a Kisia as well. Let's see. I'd want him in his craziest Savage gear, 250 speed. Sets Savage. Both hit hard in PvE. Okay. Oh, that's nasty. What the heck? I won't be running with Marichka here. This is really good. Will you take it from Newt? Ah, and Sigfriend. Oh, wait. Sigfriend. How much damage does he do? How much damage does he do, I wonder? I feel like he doesn't do crazy damage, but... I mean, he does do crazy damage, but I feel like he won't be as crazy in Hydra, though. He does get a lot of turns, though. He'll get turn meter boosts and everything. Okay, yeah, so not great. 74,000. Not a Kisia levels at all. This is 403 million. Okay, 403 million. 403,000. So yeah, definitely not comparable. Just wondering since I already had him built for content. Yeah, Taras would definitely win. But I can't take Sigfriend's build because he's using stuff already. Garrel? Garrel's not anywhere close to Taras though, right? She's kind of already built. I would change her build some, but let's see what she does. Because she joins in on attacks. So it may make the turns last a little bit longer. Plus she has 6-star crushing grin, so she's pretty nasty. Let's see. I'll give her a spin real quick. She's in 9-piece Slayer as well. Once again, Taras is probably still going to do more. He's just a crazy champion. On decapitated heads especially. But he would have to be fast. Let's see what she hits for. 150? So the reason why I want to change it, JKL, is because Acrisias in the leaderboards don't do... They're beaten by champions who don't have max HP caps, basically. All the leaderboard teams are like Michinakis and things like that. Taras's. Because of Acrisia's cap, she can't go as high and as far. You DM the biggest key. Let me see. Okay, wow. Biggest nightmare key, right? So this is the biggest nightmare key. Taras, Krisk, Garrel, Lydia, Lady Mikage to Hanorok. That's a big key. Now I do want this to be full auto, so it's gonna be a full auto big key as well. I want to see what she hits for on the decapitated heads. If she does crazy damage with decapitated heads, I may leave it. It's going great, Bronco. How you doing, dude? How are you doing now that you're a tier 3 CC? How's it feel, man? Yeah, biggest non-Trunda. Yeah. We don't care about Trunda stuff. Trunda, psh. Acrizio has definitely allowed me to do more damage up to this point. Oh, I have no increased attack. So Garrel's not going to do that great, honestly, because I had no increased attack on this team. She's missing out on so much damage. I'll use her on a different team, just not this one, probably. Yeah. That she did 591,000 on that head over there, though. Wow. That's crazy damage. That's really good stuff. Let's see where her single target is. She's about to jump in here with the... Oh, sorry, her A1 join in. Really good damage, but not going to be used. Not in this team. No increased attack. It just nerfs her damage so much. So let's see Taras. Since I know he'll be used in the arena anyways, let's see what I could get him to do. This is a really good build, but it uses Newt stuff and Sigfrin's. Just take it off of them. Her build seems kind of weak. Well, it's because no increased attack. All those lazy auto Hydra dudes. What else would you do with Hydra? There's literally no other options. Only auto Hydra. I can't break the teams I just built yesterday. Cannot do that. He would smack so hard, though. Let's see if I can get him built up. Even 230 speed's okay. See if I can do 230. Yeah, not 6-star Crushing Rin, though. It's only 5-star. Only 5-star. He's 5-star Awakened. It still may be worth putting Crushing Rin on, though, right? 270 with Savage. Trunda. I can do this swap. Assuming these champs have... I can use their build. I don't know if some of these champs have updates in the optimizer. Because Calvalax, I don't think he's wearing gloves anymore. I think those are on somebody else. Yeah, they're definitely on somebody else. They're only a Kisia. I hate when the optimizer doesn't update like that. Dang it. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. It's okay. Let's see what happens here. Five-star Life Harvest. 5-star? What do you mean 5-star? This is pretty good, though. The Kisia would just go down to Brutal and wreak havoc there. Well, hard today, but brutal in the future. So this has crit rate and speed. It could roll well. Dang it. Nah, not that well. So the guy only has a crit rate rolls on his. Technically, he doesn't have to be that high of crit rate for this run specifically, but I still want him to be good. Well off. HP percentage. Trunda's helmet is on somebody else? Who's it on? It's on this Newt. This was yesterday. No. This is her helmet, right? Yeah, this was her helmet that she was using. Speed on Valkonen, which is no way it's still in Valkonen. It's on Michinaki. So a little bit of optimizer, a little bit of me. Hit the refresh. I did refresh and it's still... I'll refresh again. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, well, I'm not taking from Michinaki. Let me see. Let me update this stuff. The refresh did work, though. The double roll crit rate on that shield is pretty nice. This is a different shield that he wants me to use. Got the same helmet, though. A lethal weapon on Harima. The heck? I didn't know he even had lethal stuff. It's saying to go HP gloves on Narcies? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think I just roll these and see which one hits speed and go that. These are actually really good now. Ooh, they're really good. These are some really solid gloves. Let's get some crit rate or crit damage. Either one I'll take. We're running out of dust, that's for sure. Crit rate, crit damage, or even HP percentage. Man, oh man. Don't make me use everything. There we go. Crit rate, I'll take it. It's fine. So this Taras should be pretty decent by the time I'm finished with him. This, I want to get some speed on these boots without having to reroll it more than 3 times. Let's see, 1 rework. There we go. I'll take it. I don't need that much crit rate left. Let's see. What is he currently wearing? Okay, a lot of crit rate on that chest plate. So this is saying to go a triple crit rate chest from a different champion. Okay, makes sense. And then we got another Slayer piece. Did it actually do that? Did it actually optimize it correctly? I got a Slayer ring from him. Attack. And this one is... Okay, this have more HP, I guess. Okay, there we go. Actually, it's pretty cool. Usually it doesn't optimize correctly, and it's like kind of weird with the pieces. So now, he already has crit damage necklace. He's good there. 261, 289, 85,000 HP is a little bit low for him, I think, but we'll take this. We'll leave it as it is. He's fine. Masteries, good. Blessing. What blessing should I go? Because it's not going to be 6-star Crushing Rend. Don't have Crushing Rend for him. It makes sense. Be 5-star Crushing Rend. Could be... I think 5-star Crushing Rend is the best. We're going to cycle through the head so quick. Right? When each head comes up, does that refresh the Crushing Rend? Actually, not for sure. Let's see what he hits for. Hopefully some insane massive damage. Heaven Cast? Oh, that would be... That's actually probably a really good point. He's going to be doing crazy damage then. Okay, yeah, it's true. So Hydra counts as just one round. Heaven Cast? I'll do that. That actually makes a lot of sense until... I always forget about Heaven Cast. It even makes sense in the arena as well for him. It refreshes when bosses come back. Okay, so Crushing Rend does reset when the bosses... Does it reset when they're decapitated, or is it separate? How's that? Because I know Cruelty has to reapply. Like, you have to continually reapply Cruelty. Heaven Cast will do some nice damage boost, though. 1.5 for each buff. He's going to have a lot of buffs on him. So this will be good. Alright, let's see what Taras hits for this time. So he has 1, 2, 3 buffs. Oh, Gizmak didn't go before him. Dang it. We didn't have the decreased attack either. The decreased defense, not bad. Well, Cruelty has to continually reapply. And it says that it maxes out on the round. But in Hydra, you'll notice when the heads die and they come back, you still have to apply Cruelty again. So some things it works out as just one round, but then some things apparently it's not just one round. Just saw Discord. What's up? Oh yeah. The clan leader thing. Oh my. Okay, I see. Yeah. Sweet. Let's see. What does he do? A3 here. Taras. Let's see some big damage, buddy. Big damage. That's not big damage. He'll be used on he or a Krizzy will be used on brutal no matter what. $456, a million. Pretty solid, I'd say. Pretty solid numbers. Though Krizia, I think, has a little bit better consistency as far as the damage goes than him so far. I mean, he hit hard just now. Crushing Rend, yes. Okay, it'll start. Okay, cool. Some big hits there. He did go before a buffer. He went before Gizmac. He's not the slowest. Here goes a big hit. Just a moment, probably. 900, almost a million damage in that one hit. Crazy damage he deals. He is 260. Sorry, no, 250, I think. He's a little bit faster than Gizmo. A million damage on the A2. That hits hard. We have the buffs up the entire time on everybody. So Furiel's being boosted. He's boosting everybody's damage, basically. I know. I don't know who I could get weakened in here for. It's unfortunate. Because weaken would be so nice. He would do even crazier damage. 261 speed, is that what he was? Big hits. When he does that big fist to the ground, it makes up for everything that Krizia beat him for previously. Basically. Even that A2 hits hard, though. So Krizia was doing 35 million, I believe, before when I stopped it at the 100 million mark. So I'll see what he did at the 100 million mark. Sulfurion brings a res. So if the team gets a little bit weird, he'll just res them. Also big shield. So I could use Newt in place. It's possible. But Sulfurion's a beast. With all he does a lot of damage too. Newt is tempting though. Varl can get me weaken and damage. The only thing with replacing Sulfurion is it replaces the res champ. Granted, probably won't need a res, probably be fine. But may need it. I don't know. So I do have HP burn up all the time, JKL. From Gizmac, he'll keep the HP burn up and he activates it as well. But Sulfurion also does turn meter boosting. 25% weaken will help out everybody here though, except for Grazer, not too much on him. It's a 4-turn cooldown, but we're cycled through fairly quick, but we do lose the turn meter boost that he gives from his A1, so that Sulfurion gives. So I don't know. It'd be difficult. Pretty difficult to do, honestly. I think just the safety, though, of the res is nice. While we probably won't die, there's a small possibility. I'd rather us be safe. Sulfurion does bring consistency. Weaken would be awesome to have. Still think I can fit it. Would Varl do more than Grazur? Well, Grazur does max HP hits. So, I don't know. I don't know if he even has Varl. I don't think he does. Because it's Doom Tower legendary, right? And he's not pushed Doom Tower very much. So, I don't think that's even an option. Million damage on these decapitated heads. Crazy, crazy damage. So we're doing over 2 million again on the boss turn count. Kisia was taking more turns last time. He definitely doesn't have Varl yet. Fair, fair, fair. True, true, true. Kisia may be doing more than Taras here. At this team setup. Yeah, Taras is awesome. Taras is definitely going to get used in one of these teams. I am curious what he's doing, though, damage-wise. At 100 million, I'll check. The time is not as big of a deal. Because Kisia is getting a lot of extra turns. We have fewer big damage dealers taking turns now with no Kisia, though. $100 million in 8 minutes. I wish I had some refresh stuff for Taras. That'd be really helpful. Because the A1 doesn't do that much. I would love to get around to this A3 and use it one more time and then check the damage. Big turn meter boosts. About to kill that head. There we go. This is going to be the biggest one for Taras, period, probably. Okay, just kidding. We got 2 heads coming back. Dang it. So 800 and 700. Let's see what it ends the damage at for him. I may even run this for him off stream or something. He'll be in this team or a brutal team. Not for sure which one. So 26 million. Michinaki did a lot more. So he's doing less than Grazur right now. I think a Kisia stays in here for now. For the moment, a Kisia stays in. She has 6-star Crushing Rend. If he had 6-star Crushing Rend, it may be a different story. But I think she's just so smooth for this and so good. Oh yeah, 100% Jamie. Well, before today, it was not doing Nightmare, not doing Hydra at all. So this is the very first Hydra team. I'm just trying to push highest damage that I can do right now, basically. But yeah, before today, it was no Hydra even being touched in the account, which is why we don't have any protection accessories. I would just love to see 1 billion damage in Nightmare for him. Hey, I appreciate all your opinions and thoughts, Masty. I appreciate it. Very big help. So thanks for hanging out, dude. I think Kisia is solid here, though. I'm going to keep her. Doesn't have any Merciless. No Merciless, no protection accessories, no stone skin accessories, not much. So, as time goes on, we can start getting 9-piece protection on Feral. That would be huge boosts in damage. It'd be crazy, actually. 9-piece protection. Making a champion who already boosts damage a ton, even boost it more. This isn't even going to be done on Nightmare. Like, I'm doing this on Brutal this week. He's going to have Brutal for this one. This one's going to be the Nightmare, but since his clan does Brutal, Hard, and Normal, this is going to be the Brutal team. The next one's going to be the Hard team, and then we're going to do a Nightmare team. Well, a normal team, I mean. Garrow will definitely be in a team, though. He duplicated the damage just now. I don't know if you guys saw that, but the red number was repeated from his max HP hit. It's crazy. Kisia does so much. Watch Michinaki. See what he does. I really wish we had another Hex champion, though, in a way. So 328 there with the joined in attack. No decreased defense, anything like that. 368. Crazy big damage everywhere. 500,000 damage just in joined in attack. 500 there. More Hex would be so good. We have no curse sets though. It would be good. Yeah, bench Taras for this difficulty. If we get Feral and Curse, to be great. Feral and Cursed would put a little bit more Hex up. Definitely need some more though. Because Michinaki not getting to join in all these attacks is unfortunate. The Archer, I could put the Archer in here. But that would be replacing what, like a Grazur, who does so much good stuff. Yeah, it was unbuffed last time he played. Ice Golem, there's no Ice Golem sets in this account. No Ice Golem stuff at all. Ice Golem was garbage then, so there's no Reflex and no Provoke. He is no Reflex, no Provoke, and no Cursed. He's farming a lot more of it, but it's going to take some time for us to actually get that in here. This is doing almost 3 million damage a turn now. Yeah, Michinaki is doing some crazy damage. If I could have more Hex up, he would be doing even crazier damage. Every time somebody attacks, he'd be joining in, basically. But it'd also make a Kisia essentially do more damage. Everybody would be doing better. Already on track for 1 billion. You think it could be on track for 1 billion in Nightmare? It all depends on how many minutes it'll last. I think 1 billion is going to be a little bit difficult to do. Soon, yes. But this one specifically, I don't think so. Yeah, he has some really... His gear is really good now. Like, well, the gear that's not purchasable in the shop, like the Reflex, the Provoke, and the Cursed, is not great yet. The Savage is really good. We re-rolled a lot of it. He had 200 plus dust, and I worked it down to like 60 dust now. No, Grazur is actually in 9-piece Slayer. If you watch closely, his max HP hit will duplicate. A Kisia, if we could get her a 9-piece Slayer, I would do the same thing. Like this hit, sometimes it duplicates, and it gives us double max HP damage. It's actually pretty disgusting. Grazur and Hex is great, but also him duplicating damage is pretty nutty. Like you can see 137 there pop up. It's pretty crazy. Like I think the 9-piece Slayer, plus it gives him more turn meter. It's pretty sweet. Yeah, dungeon times are great. So we're hitting 100 million before 7 minutes. Or last time it was 100 million at 7 minutes, I believe. This is going to be like I said, this is going to be a brutal team though. So it's going to be even doing more damage there. It can probably do 1 billion damage on brutal, though it will scale down a little bit because a Kisia and Grazur do less damage on brutal. Yeah, I'll show you the Grazur build in just a minute. The Grazer build. There we go, a Kisia later, but yeah, I have to have Sulfuria on this team. Because if reflect damage comes out and I kill myself, then, well, I need somebody to res them. Sulfuria does the job. Nope, only have no protection accessories at all in the account. Whenever we get it, he 100% will go in it. That Sandoval team you made yesterday was wild. Yeah, it was. You just need Siphi, Rio, and Kaimar now. Super close. You got the double newt. That's a big part of it. He ran. Well, he's #1 global right now. Like 171,000 points, I think. 0 fails, apparently. 15-second runs, 0 fails. I think he farmed 400 dust last night. Basically used it all already. We got some crazy builds now on the account for some of the champs. And a lot of these champs are going to be used in multiple areas too. Michinaki's very Hydra specific though, because he has like no crit rate. Like 40 something or 50 something % crit rate. It's very, very low. Got good crit damage though. That's for sure. He used like 100 or 200 before I logged into the account. So now you just need the others. No Siphi, man. No Siphi. I know. Yeah, it's #1 global for Sandoval. It was this earlier today. It still should be, honestly. I don't know who else is going to be farming that much in between it. So if this was to last 70 minutes, it could go to 1 billion damage. Maybe a little bit less because we may scale up damage over the course of the fight. But about 70 minutes, we go to 1 billion. Actually, how much damage does Nightmare Hydra have? How much HP does it have? Could I just solo Nightmare with this account? Does it have over 1 billion HP? His team's 15 seconds, JKL. Oh, 610 million. I may just run this on Nightmare because it's going to kill all Nightmare, right? There's no reason to do Brutal now if we're just going to solo Nightmare. Huh. I actually didn't think about that. We're definitely going to do 610 million plus. So, yeah, I'll just do that. Easy. I know, man. No Siphi talk here, right? No Siphi talk. I'm going to click some of the heads. 800 million. I think it's 600 million. Either way. Oh, you think the team's going to do 800 million? Nightmare only has 600 million HP though. So we're definitely kill it. Your clan struggling with Hydra, just get somebody to solo Nightmare. Easy, right? Easy peasy. I want a Kisia to be focusing on this head, using her big max HP hits on the Suffering. I wasn't going to click it, but I guess I will now. Because having her do this would be awesome. 510k per hit, basically. Alright, so now somebody else. We'll just focus on decapitated heads. For Michinaki, that is. Focus hits on heads that are decapitated with Hex, ideally. Just to go ahead and get some chance for Michinaki to join in. You need to talk to Griff. Man. I don't think we can do that. All right. Just keep joining in, Michinaki. Just keep joining in, buddy. Join in on all those attacks, my dude. Head of Suffering's back. That's Acrisia's favorite target. This is definitely a walk away full auto capable. Forge Pass is 100% worth the money. The gold Forge Pass, like buying the levels, is that what you're talking about? Don't buy the levels unless you're like the last day. Just buy the regular Forge Pass. The gold, the regular Forge Pass is what, $20? The upgraded version of it doesn't give you anything extra. It just gives you faster progress, essentially. I need some Veils on my champs. Feral, do it, buddy. Do it. Okay, Krizia, good job. You killed yourself. Very nice. Very cool. It's fine, though, because when Sulfurion reses, he just gets an extra turn and smacks everybody. You hate the Head of Decay more than Polymorph? Just run your Archer, and it's easy, right? Just run your Archer, it's no problem. In 14 minutes, we should be doing over 200 million. Should be, if everything's on track and schedule. Which we should be fine. I hope we're fine, at least. Such big damage from him. Wow. Acrisia and Slayer would be kind of cool as well. But she only has one AoE skill, so I'm not sure how good that would be. $514, $341. The Head of Torment's about to go down. Big damage. You used to farm Provoke sets like no one's business. Oh, Mighty Uko and AO. Wow. That is crazy. Is Galathier good for Hydra or not? I'm sure he is. He's a lot of great stuff. Yeah, he's definitely going to be great for Hydra. I don't know if he has a spot in this team necessarily, but he's great for everything, basically. Awesome champion. It just really depends on if he synergizes well with your specific team. That's really what it comes down to in Hydra in general. I just need a few more turns on that head with Acrisia and we're good. A few more nice solid hits. He's perfect. There we go, an extra million damage right there. 215 mil. I hope to not see the 1500 turn count until 600 million damage. That would be amazing. It's probably not going to happen that late, though, but that would be crazy if it did happen that late or anywhere close to that. The head's back again. The damage soaking head. The head that I soak damage into. Head of DK's up, unchecked, no provoke on it. Let's see if we can survive it, see if we can handle it. There we go, provoke's up. Got it. Yeah, that's true. Visix is really good. I don't like using her because I feel like I have better options, but she brings decreased speed plus provoke. So the ally protection could be good too. I've used her in some takeovers. Man, like these champions get freed so quick. It's actually insane. And even if the Head of Decay cleanses all the buffs, the debuffs, it's okay because we're going to be replacing everything very soon anyways. Assuming he even gets a turn to do so. He should. There we go. So we got a turn. Decrease resistance. Not gonna matter though, because guess what? Gizmac, he's gonna place burn on everybody. Everybody gets burned. Except for that one for some reason. I'm not for sure why. Maybe he had low accuracy? I don't know why he didn't get the burn. But Sulfurion will place the burn. For most teams, that would have been like a run ruining thing. Where the Head of Decay cleanses and then he does a poison cloud. But for this team, it's not that big of a deal. Double AoE max HP on a 3-turn do work. Yeah, but her A1 or A3 won't be capped, will it? Maybe. I mean, she's not actually. Maybe. Yeah, it's fine. Actually, she doesn't have Savage now, and she's still hitting cap fine. So yeah, that's true. And she would be less turns overall. Well, it won't really matter. Never mind. I can imagine it'd be nasty. Would like to get it to work, but can't do it yet. Is Kisia better than Newt? Newt does a lot of damage in a lot of teams. For this one specifically, I think Kisia is better because I can build her differently, but Newt in general is in higher damage teams than Kisia is. He does bring a weaken, which would be great for this team, definitely. But I would have him in a different build for sure. And Kisia has 6-star Crushing Rend, so she's better in this account, I believe. This is full auto, which is like the best part of this team too. Oh, okay. Oh, you're talking about the new champion coming out, Eletharion or whatever? It's a AoE 2-turn max HP hit. Plus he has a lot of buffs on himself. He's definitely awesome. I see a lot of people saying Kisia 2.0 though. Kisia has max HP on every skill. And a double hitter on the A2. So maybe Kisia, I don't know, different, not comparable, but Kisia I think is better still, right? Well, he does have block buffs actually, so he's easier to fit into a team maybe. Because he does more than just damage. We're over the 30 million per turn. Or, sorry, 30 million per minute? No, sorry, 100 million per 7 minutes is what I was trying to beat. So, if we go for another 20 minutes, this should be 600 million plus. Which I expect to be more than that. I think having no Necmo or no like insane turn meter boost in this kind of team is actually really good. Because when the heads come back, they go through this buff pretty quickly because they don't have like, we're not taking tons of laps per their turn. We do have good speed boosting, good turn meter boosting, but it's not so much that they just never get a turn. Like with Necmo in a team, he could take so many extra turns and so much decreased speed, so much increased speed, increased turn meter, everything. You just get so many turns. And you end up sinking a lot of damage into the protection. I'll just leave her attacking whoever she wants. We're going to free champs anyways, no problem. Michinaki needs to hit a different head, though, because this head's not great for him. I don't know if Griffith is here right now, but I think he's gonna like this team. Well, I wouldn't necessarily say that, Aries. So, Newt is actually in higher damage teams than a Krizia is. Some of the highest damage teams don't have a Krizia, but they have Newt instead. I don't understand exactly why or how and what the deal is, but a lot of them, I'm pretty sure, have Newt and not a Krizia. Maybe it's just Michinaki. Could be wrong. Let me see. There are definitely some that pick Newt over her. I could be wrong, but somebody linked a team earlier that was. Let me see. Maybe it's Michinaki I'm thinking of, but this team right here has. Look. This one. No, what? Krizia, Newt. Okay, so Krizia did a lot more damage. Never mind. I think of Michinaki. Michinaki does a lot more damage. My bad. Because those teams don't have a Krizia. The thing that Newt would bring is the weaken. He would bring the weaken, which would be nice. But it is what it is. It's all good. We just don't get a weaken. Not today. Buff attack down, yeah. I want to strip this from him very soon, ideally. So then I can start hitting this big head. But until he gets that stripped, I can't sink the damage from a Krizia in there. Have to hit a different head for the time being. There we go. That's plenty of time. So we're past the damage threshold, so you don't need it. True. Rathalos could do good in a team like this, yeah. It's keeping him alive, though. It's a hard thing. And there is no weaken, so... We do have the burns, though, and decreased defense, so Rathalos should do pretty well. He will do more damage on decapitated heads than a Krizia. That's the unfortunate thing about a Krizia. She's capped. Pretty crazy damage nonetheless. Alright, so now I'm just waiting to... I don't want the max HP, the max damage thing to pop up anytime soon, honestly. I want it to last a while longer. Like I said, if it goes to 600 million before it pops, that's going to be crazy damage. I hope this is what happens, but the 1,000 turns left thing, I don't want it to come. Granted, we don't got any, like, very many extra turns from anybody. We only have Relentless sets on a Krizia, so it's basically just 1 turns per champ. Relentless is also on Sulfurion, which is nice, though Reflex would probably be better. It'd make him take less turns. But he is boosting turn meter, getting us more hits on the decapitated head, so... Him and Relentless isn't bad. Not quite because of the decapitated heads. Yeah, you're right, you're right. You're right, you're right. This is quite depressing for me, to be honest. You only got the top chest on hard, then you come here and see this. This guy is he's gonna solo Nightmare for his clan, actually. His clan has not done Nightmare yet, but he is doing Nightmare for the clan. Okay, so this is it's going to be at least 3 times more than my top chest ever. I did let it go past, because I'm just going to solo Nightmare for him, JKL. We're going to go all the way with it, because I'm expecting at least 600 million damage. I went all in, though. If it's not 600 million damage, then I just wasted time. But the Hydra is already doing the 2 turns, but it's okay, because we're doing plenty of damage to free anybody. Even if a Kisia gets eaten, we have so much damage, she'll be broken free in no time. Oh, look, they stripped everything. Dang, what a bummer. That's horrible. But guess what? Gizmac is going to place burns on everybody. Marius, since you want to be a Kisia Grizzer, yeah. Be nice. I'd love to have either one of them as well. He's not placing HP burns super consistently on these other heads for some reason. Oh, there we go. A Kisia goes down. Unfortunate, but now Grizzer is going to be eaten instead of a Kisia, which is actually fine. I want to switch targets until Michinaki strips that. She can't really handle that. It just kills her. Grizzer almost killed himself, but thankful for the unkillable. There we go. And where's my mouse? There we go. I lost my mouse. Only comps you built are the newish unkillable comps and the infinite AoE comp with Hydra reset. Yeah. When Hydra released. Yes. Wait, cadaver teams? Or you just mean... is that what you're talking about, cadaver? You built a cadaver? There's no way. If you hate Hydra, you wouldn't build a cadaver team. Yeah, Marius is going to be insane. Yeah, he's going to be crazy. But I've not been working on the missions like I should. When I do takeovers, I neglect my own account. So I'm pretty far behind on the missions. So, Ares, I might have to use your Marius to showcase, okay? You did actually try Corpulent Cadaver. That's crazy to me. Because Corpulent Cadaver was horrible to run. It was like an hour of semi-manual stuff that could be ended at any point. And when you get to 1300 turns, and you're trying to push high damage, it's like, man, it's just now starting to ramp up to crazy high numbers. I want to reset this. Whenever you get stuff stolen and eaten, at like 1300 turns, it just feels so bad. It felt so bad to me. Borrow his, yeah. Or yours, JKL. I can borrow somebody's. Whoever wants to lend me a Marius, I'll borrow it. That would be, yeah, that's a good reason to quit raid. Are you back to playing now with the Eva buff coming out? Okay. World first Marius from your showcase? Sweet. There's gonna be a lot of people. A lot of people are on track with the Marius missions and doing really well. I'm not on track. You want to see where I'm at with it? Let me find my account real quick. So I am on chapter 1, currently on obtain one mythical artifact from any dungeon. I'm 29 out of 60 on the first one, so very, very bad. Haven't missed Iron Twins yet? Yeah, I missed Iron Twins one day, and I'm like, forget it. I'm not trying to go for world first. Horse needs a second part to his A1 when attacking bosses. Now they have changed Enfeeble. Yeah, Enfeeble feels bad, but a triple hitter, max HP is pretty insane for Hydra. His A1's AoE. Is it AoE? I forget. It doesn't really matter. He's going to be crazy. Really, whatever happens, basically. Chapter 1? Yeah. Hey, don't make me feel too bad. Waiting for Spirit Iron Twins? Nice. Me too, but that's several missions ahead. All right, so we're getting close to 500 million. I want to see 500 million with no 1500 turn cap. That would be amazing. Clear stage 11 of Spirit Iron Twins? Yeah, I'm like clear stage 5 of Iron Twins or something probably. Progress shaming. Exactly. Exactly, you're progress shaming me. You would think playing Raid for 8 hours a day I'd be on track. But I just swap my gear around for 8 hours a day. That's really all I do. I jump in the Raid, I swap my gear from Champ A to Champ B, wonder why I have no silver, and then when we have free champion rebuilds, I don't do any gear swapping. That sounds like the most logical thing to do. Champs they don't stay in there very long at all. They get broken free very quickly. Roadblock, that lucky peeps will pull ahead. Oh, yep, 2 Iron Twins. Yep, that's true. Gotta play 28 hours a day. True. I forgot. Cracking opener. This is not SodaStream actually. This is just water in a bottle. Trying to be a little healthier because I already finished off the Diet Coke. So now I get water. I need to drink more water in general, honestly. $504 million. We're doing pretty decent. I said 600 million. We're gold. 600 mil before the 1500 turn count comes in, and we are looking pretty. Yeah, it's like a can opening. Yeah, it's got this little flip top. But the new fragment champion I think is awesome. I would definitely go for it if you can. I think decreased speed and increased attack on Hydra is so valuable. So extremely valuable. It's actually crazy that he had not a single person hit Hydra. And he is going to clear Hydra by himself. Not a single person in the clan cleared Hydra, touched Hydra. Nightmare, that is. No Nightmare Hydra hits. And now it's dead. I was worried about getting him 2 chests on each difficulty. I forgot I can just pick any difficulty and get 2 chests with it. It's easy, right? 33 minutes and still no 1,000 turn limit kicked in. Is underwhelming and a skip for you. Decrease speed and weaken is good. You already have Necmo. If you already have Necmo, with multiple copies of him, maybe it's a skip. But if you don't have multiple copies of Necmo, I mean, you could definitely be using Hydra. And even for Arena, she may have place. About to lose our Gizmo. Our little Gizmo guy. About to be dropped. He's about to be dropped. Maybe. Dang, so close. 1,000 turn count kicked in. It's about 800 million probably, hopefully. The team that I looked at for inspiration did... I can't even find it now. It had done 800 and something million. This is a manual team. That was a manual team. I did 790 million. So this will definitely clear that. This team can, I believe, get to 1 billion damage, though. It just needs to get some different sets on some of these champs, like a curse set. Protection set on Feral will alone boost up damage a lot on Michinaki. But if you get protection on Feral, you may have to switch out a Kisia for somebody else. Because she won't get much of a boost from that. She's already hitting cap. Yeah, shards are rough, especially nowadays with shard events every week. All the time. Always got to pull your shards. They always want you to pull your shards. Yeah. Shard events do get pretty difficult to finish. Without spending money, that is. Of course, if you spend money, everything's a little bit easier. Like Hydra, for example. It's a little bit easier. Feels nice to one key Nightmare. You have Loriaka, Verself, Motor Sabel, etc., all Vault 5-star. But if you pull one of them in the future, then now all of a sudden you have a Faction Guardian. I pulled Loriaka, didn't fuse her. Wish I would have fused her. I've pulled most of the fusions, and most of them just become Vault Guardian. Or most of them just become useless when they could have been Faction Guardians. When I could have fused them, and now they've been Faction Guardians at least. Oh, if you're fully free to play, yeah, that's... And not doing Clan Boss? Why are you not doing Clan Boss? How long have you been playing for? Oh, increase attack on that head. That's actually not great. I think we're still okay, though. I mean, we have so much damage here. Like, it's actually insane. Increase attack, no decrease attack. This is the only time I'm kind of worried we could be in trouble. But I really don't think we are. Hopefully he removes the increased attack. There we go. Easy peasy. This damage on this difficulty is like the same damage my hard team was doing. With like my Obero doing like a lot of Slayer stuff and Mikage and really a pretty good gear over there. But this has good gear too, so I mean, it's just Nightmare versus hard. I guess pretty comparable, right? Relatively similar, just a few minor differences. No decreased defense in that head, just wasting damage right now. Ah, you quit for a few years. Gotcha, okay. That makes sense then. Nice. Good damage. Could have probably been more if I paid more attention and clicked on the heads appropriately and stuff. You never type in chat usually in other lives, but you got a good community. Awesome. I'm glad you like it, Jamie. The raid community in general is pretty awesome. A lot of good people in here for sure. There are some people who are questionable, that's for sure. But majority are cool. You play a lot during COVID. Yeah, a lot of people played during COVID. A lot of people got started with COVID. Raid released at a really good time. Especially to push their marketing so heavy was during COVID. I mean, it's perfect. COVID marketing. Yeah. Some people are questionable. Some people steal your cold heart skin. Years ago. When was that? Let me see this. Let me see this. I wasn't even thinking. Okay. Yeah, this was back in 2022. That was a long time ago. And SAS Labs is funny. People just try to wind him up. Do they really? That's great. That is great. I need to hit 700. I need to hit 800 million at least. At minimum. So we already one-keyed Nightmare. Like, the whole thing. Basically. Now we have. Yeah, so I tried to push for this Cold Heart skin. Sam was in my group and decided she wanted it more. So I got no Cold Heart skin. However, wait, it was only 6,000 points? She got it for? Kidding me? I would I would easily win that now. Wow. What 2 years can do. Wouldn't even stand a chance. It was the Necro Cold Heart skin, though. It's pretty cool. I think it was a Necro one. I use the Fire one now, though, so it doesn't even matter. Granted, there's probably a lot of time left. Man. Rip the skin. Almost 700 mil, getting pretty close. Yeah, the fire one's the best for sure, right? Looks pretty sweet. Dump the damage into this head. Gizmac, do all the HP burn to everybody, please. I want to see how it works because it seems like he's not hitting the HP burn like he should all the time. Not doing it on everybody. You were asleep at your PC and a claymate woke you up with a beep that I was pushing. And you never seen my channel before that? Claymate woke you up. Huh. Well, well, well. I wasn't going super hard on the buyer tournaments back then, I don't think. I think I did some videos about it or something maybe, but... Sniped, yeah. Got sniped. I wasn't going to commit Cernic level stuff. Not even a thought that crossed my mind. Not a chance. I need some more hex up here, please. I want him joining in on the hex there. Hey, I can't on my account do that much damage on Nightmare. On Nightmare on my account, I do like 250. I think I did like 220, 230, somewhere around there. This account, we just got a 1-key it. It's next level. It's just an entirely different ball game here. To be fair, though, I'd rather do a billion if I could on this account. But since we can, nice. Once you get more champs, though, Hydra just comes together. When you have all the champs in the game, it comes together a little bit easier. And 6-star blessings on all of them. 6-star, 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 5-star, 6-star. So basically all 6-star. It is pretty nutty damage, definitely. I don't know how much damage we're doing every 100 turns. It doesn't matter. I'm just going to see what it ends at. It's going to go all the way to 1,500 turns for sure. I don't have to target that head. It'll die. It'll spit the champion out in just a few seconds. There we go. 2 hits and it's out. Most teams get worried whenever the champion gets eaten because they're like, oh no, I'm not going to go free it. This one, not a single care in the world. I think 2. 1, 2. 2 brimstone. When do you get a Hydra takeover? Can you get these champs, did he? Exclamation takeover. Do you get these champs? I can do a takeover for you. I can actually just show you these champ builds and you can just do this. What Lego do you what mythical champion do you have? You have Garrel. You have a few others, right? You actually don't? You have a few though, don't you? You have almost all the mythicals, really. Wow, what a whale. What a whale. Oh man, are we not gonna hit? We have to hit 800 million, right? I won't be satisfied if we don't. The team that I took inspiration from was 790 million and has far less blessings. 6-star, 3 stars, 3 stars, 1 star, much lower blessings. To be fair, the Kisia is probably hitting cap even without the blessings, so Crushing Rin is really good for her, especially in Relentless, but if she's hitting cap, she's hitting cap. Crying free to play. Yeah, I also am missing all mythicals except for Mikage. So I also cry in free to play. Sorry, I cry in wasted money. Though, to be fair, I haven't bought many Primal Shards. 130 turns left. Okay, so yeah, we're good. We're good. Should be. What is Gizmac's accuracy? Is it actually low or is it just weird? 324, so he's fine. I'm not sure why he's missing some of those burns though. But it is what it is, I guess. No big deal. Posting chain clat not too long. Clan chat. Posted in Chan Clat not too long ago. The longest standing world record was 855. Let me see. 858 million by Arslan. That'd be sweet. He set a lot of records. A whole lot of records. What was his team? All these champions except for the mythical. No, Fira wasn't available then either. Also blessings. He probably didn't have as many. Triple Kisia. A lot of Krisias. Oh, only 50% chance after the first turn? Gotcha. That's okay. He still does it pretty consistently, and he activates it and everything, so he's still solid and worth using, but... Also, he's bringing increased crit damage, increased crit rate, a lot of stuff, so that's a good point, though. He may be replaceable, though. Not for sure how much damage he's actually going to have done. Having him in Provoke set would be actually... Having him in Hex set would be actually awesome. Because he does his A2 very frequently. So having him in Hex would help out Michinaki have more Hex uptime, help a Kisia share more damage for Hex. It'd be really good. However, we're just not able to do that because we don't have the stuff. Okay, we got 70 turns left. Hopefully we can squeeze out the damage needed here to finish off the... Yeah, we got 50 million damage for sure, right? Right, for sure. Yeah, definitely. Kisia is down again. Oh no, who's going to ever save her? There we go, Sulfurion, and activating some burns. Beautiful. Fantastic. That's true. Decrease speed, decrease speed, increase speed, HP burns. There's a lot of stuff. Oh no! There's no way this team actually fails right now, does it? It's literally impossible. Sulfurion, don't let this happen, buddy. You fix this stuff, okay? Fix what's going on right here. Oh no, that's not right. It's still okay. It was still okay. Oh no! It actually fell apart. It's actually falling apart. 1471 and it's falling apart. I missed my 800 million. Well, gotta reset, guys. Just kidding. I'm not gonna reset that. That's stupid if I did that. Man. That would have without a doubt hit 800 million. Drop the ball. You're not lying. Ah, so close. A lot of damage. A lot of damage. Getting Gizmak in curse set would be great. Noob team shaking my head. I know, dude. I know, man. Let me send this to him. This is good. I'm happy with this damage, though. I think he would be as well, hopefully. We'll keep this key. 3 billion. Getting Gizmak in Hex set will be, I think, getting Gizmak in Hex, Sulfurion maybe in Reflex and Fast would be perfect. Because that will allow Sulfurion to get a little bit less turn. Well, no, he's actually good in Relentless. Because, yeah, the turn meter boosting is fine. Look at this. The only person to hit Nightmare just solos the whole thing. Oh, they think that they're going to win. Yeah, they're not winning this clash. You're not winning this clash, guys. I'm sorry, but you're not. Now, with that said, I got to build the Brutal team. We don't really got a chance for the Brutal team right now because I got to be going. Not bad for the first full key. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Let's see where we're at after this reset. There we go. Back to number 1. Fantastic. They thought they were going to win. They really did. Dang, they're jumping upstairs or something. Oh, yeah, we have Archer for the Brutal team. So the Brutal team definitely going to have Archer in it. I do believe. Have the Archer. I don't think we go Shamael in any of these, honestly. Yes, you can use a different Hydra level. Whoa. 1 second, guys. All right, I'm back. Wow, the account did have Garrel. Wouldn't Garrel improve the damage with non-set Slayer? I don't think so because we don't have any increased attack on that team. This team, for Brutal, we will have increased attack. I plan on running Mikage. Mikage plus Garrel is probably what I'm going to do. Unless I want to use Garrel in the Trunda team. I don't know. So, what we're going to do here, Nekmo is 4-star Awaken plus 4, pretty crazy. We have this dude, is also pretty crazy. Each time the chain place is burned, decreases target's defense by 3%, sex up to 30%. That's big defense decreases. AoE, AoE. I think he definitely goes in the team. Let's do something like... This is going to be a more mythical team, I think. Let's do... We could do a Taras. We can fit him in there. Garrel can fit. Affidus can fit. Most free-to-play team ever. We need... Taras could possibly fit in here as well. I need decreased defense and weaken. Ideally. Plus increased speed. Mikage doesn't bring what I need necessarily. Newt could do good, but I don't really need him necessarily either. Krisk? Yeah, I think Krisk is going to go in. He has really good blessing on Krisk, actually. Krisk, that is. Actually, we have the Archer, so maybe the Archer goes in. Because she does Hex as well. I forgot about the Archer. She's not empowered or anything. I guess it's okay, right? Venus? He should have a spare Venus. He doesn't. He only has the one Venus. No Lydia, unfortunately, so we can't use her just yet. Archer takes up a few roles. Who does block debuffs? Chris could do mischief tanking as well. But honestly, I don't expect the mischief to stay alive very long. Probably not going to use Lazarius as a Hydra support champion. To Hanorok, actually need her. Put her in the team as well. Because she will deal with the Head of Torment, basically. Place a decreased speed, block buffs, all that kind of stuff AoE. Where's she at? We have the Ice Golem running. It's working already. I'll show you in just a minute. Oh no, by affinity. To Hanorok, where you at? There you are. Perfect. Zaria's first form is really strong. It is. It is very strong. Definitely. I just don't know if I want to commit that to here. Block buffs AoE. Turn meter boost with increased attack. Nice. I want him doing damage for the arena most likely. Could use Ugo? Could, but we got better stuff we need to use here. Decreased defense and weakness for sure don't use. I would like for Mikage to be part of it too in a way. Not for sure though. Let's see. Go Sishia. Oh wait, does Tunisia do? No, she doesn't do both AoE. I use Mythical Orc. She's here right now, so big damage in Hydra. Yeah, so the Nightmare team did pretty good. It died 30 turn counts early, 30 or 40, because I was just full auto in it, so it fell a little bit short of what I wanted to get. But it can definitely go over 800 million. If we get Gizmak into a Hex set, it'll do even better. So I'm really looking forward to that. He has Bellinor? Probably. He does. I think Sishi is better than Bellinor, though. He has Sishia as well. Maybe not as consistent decreased defense and weaken, though. Not for sure. I can make her fast and relentless, and it should be fine. Taras, I want to get him into a team, but I don't know if I can really fit it great. Chris gives decreased defense, but if they hit, so it's not as good. Kills Nightmare Hydra solo, but no Lydia. Not yet. Could use him for defense down and weaken. And hybrid build. You see, Geralt and Aphidus, I just want them in here mostly because they look sick. Now, a second Acrisia, I don't think would outdamage these. Aphidus can hit really hard, and he brings increased attack. I can throw a Taras in here as well. It's just the buffs. I got to make sure I need more buffs on the team. He brings increased attack. She does increased defense and increased speed. So let's see. I don't think I need another Acrisia. I will throw in Taras though, because I think he's awesome. And then who's going to bring a lot of buffs? You need an ally attack? I could definitely use an ally attack. I could use Cardiel. Cardiel brings stuff that I could definitely get some benefit from. He has two more copies of Aphodus. Wow, and a 6-star soul on him. That is crazy. So Cardia, where you at, buddy? We have Mikage. We have no Shadowkins in the team though, so she's not gonna do anything crazy. Cardio brings some heals. We have no res champion though, so things could get a little bit sketchy. Geralt also, I've heard that he can hit really hard, and I've seen a screenshot of him doing a lot of damage as well. She's just in the lead, does like a spot filler. I'm not necessarily using her as a lead. I don't know who I would rather have as a lead, honestly, though, because her aura is pretty solid. And he decreased defense and weaken AoE. Padrig could be, yeah, he could be good. But he doesn't do a res, though, does he? He does do a decent amount of buffs. That is very true. I could use the other Sulfurion instead of Aphodus, whatever his name is. Yeah, Alaz has a counterattack. What else does he bring, though? AoE increased defense. I don't know if he fits great into the team, honestly. He just buffs with his passive every turn. Yep. He does have attack in all battles, you're right. Part of me, the best Void Lego is right now. Oh, honestly, I don't know off the top of my head at the moment. The best Void Lego. There's a lot of good ones. So we have, okay, so I may actually drop her, put in him, but I have no strip champions in this situation, do I? So he cleanses. The great ally attack. I'm going to use him for a Fire Knight most likely. Possibly. She opens with this and then doesn't use this. Stays in this form. Big damage all the time. She keeps everything locked down. It's just going to be the thought. I'm not going to be able to build this team out right now. He can run it and get a 1 key, like a decent key probably. I want to use him, but I feel like Sulfurion's just better. Venus and Cupidus is a great duo. It doesn't have to be one or the other. How much damage does he actually do? Let me see. Somebody sent me a screenshot with him doing really good damage on Brutal. This screenshot. 343 million. It's a lot. It's a lot of damage. 6-star Crushing Rend. So just pure damage. So he hit super hard. This is going to be on Brutal. This trend of team is ideally going to be on hard. We had Tuhana Rock for the fear. I may bring her back. Or maybe it's not even terrible. Actually, I could go Siphi, couldn't I? Because Siphi brings her res. She can kind of cleanse the fear. Won't be that big of a deal. Got plenty of support. Increase attack. Increase defense. Padric brings increased attack, though, for the champions already. So I don't necessarily need his increased attack, but he's going to be doing a lot of damage. She goes 6-star Cruelty, I believe. Siphi for the fear answers plus a res when I need it. I think it makes the most sense. That makes a lot of sense. Let me see what teams were on the optimizer doing really well and brutal. Shoes in team. Not doing that team. It's full auto. That's really impressive, honestly. We only have one Michinaki. I do plan on streaming tomorrow, yes. You use over him? The shields and the heals are great. That's the thing. So I wanna use him, and I won't be able to use him if I don't put him on this team. He does a lot of good stuff though, doesn't he? Turn meter boosting, all kinds of great stuff. The res. I need a decreased defense and weak. I still don't have a decreased defense and weakened champion. After this is good, but staying alive is more important. It is a little bit more, yeah. Don't necessarily need the ally attack champion. Garrel is great ally attack, but she's gonna join on stuff anyways. So I may not even bring him, honestly. She's gonna have a chance to join in all kinds of attacks. He brings a lot though, so that's something definitely worth considering. Taras is great raw damage. I need the decreased defense and weaken. Cupidus and Venus may actually be able to fit into this team pretty well. If everything is dead, nothing can kill you. It's a good way to look at it. That's true. We had to have decreased defense and weaken. Sishia is the one who brings that. I'd rather go Mikage over Padrig, I think. Probably not even gonna use Taras, honestly. Venus is down there. Tonrock instead of Siphi and you have the team. Then I have no res champs. And these champs are a little bit squishier than the previous team. Like we don't have any big shields. Like if I went Sulfurion, the shields would be fine. But then I lose increased attack. So these two are great. Padrig is good. Like he's definitely very usable because of the increased speed, the cleanses, the heals. So he makes a lot of sense. Krizia is good too, of course. I really want Taras to be in a team. He does have Harima. But we do already have a Provoke champion. Harima's not 6-star Blessing or Awakened or anything. We're going to use her in the arena as well, but... I may not have time to get all this stuff set up, guys, because I'm about to head out anyways, but... I really want to use... Aphdus. I'm debating on him because I don't know how much damage he's going to have with his other gear in his account. He probably needs... Actually, probably doesn't need that necessarily. Never mind. Let me see AoE decreased defense. Who brings this? Take out Padrig for Siphi and try that instead of Sishia. Or take out Padrig for Sishia. Team with 6-star Garrel is easy to build. It's easy to build, but I'm not trying to build a team that works. I'm trying to build a team that does a ton of damage. Building a team that works is definitely very easy. 6-star Herndig? Oh, it's just AoE decrease defense and decrease accuracy. So that's why he was in that team. That's interesting. Valkonen does not find a place here. Archer, Aphidus, Taras, Siphi, Sishia, and I forgot the other one. Garrel? Archer, Aphidus, Taras, Sishia. Let me see. Because I already built the Taras, I would like to use him in content because he is super well built, like super solid champion. And with Siphi, he's really good too. This team may have everything we need, actually. Don't have decreased attack, but I don't guess we really need decreased attack. No Hex. We're limited on Hex anyways, though. We don't have no Hex sets, so Hex are gonna be in. Is gonna be in need anyways. And then Sishi was the last one. Wherever Sishi is at. There she is. Oh no, sorry, we do have Hex. I'm wrong. Archer. She brings everything. I don't actually know, Nick. I just put this team. I haven't used this team yet. Garrel, Sishia, Siphi, Archer, Taras. So now we have 4 buffs for Taras. So he's gonna be in a good spot for buffs. He's gonna extend them. Archer's gonna keep himself locked down. We have no decreased attack, but we should be okay. Most of these champions are built at least okay. Let's see how this works. Just like a little quick run. It should work really well. Sishi is not actually built. I was joking. She is not built at all. Siphi against the Head of Torment's not great, not as good as it could be because she's not gonna make it work all the time, but it should be okay. Obviously, I gotta rebuild these champs. I'm gonna put the Archer in better stuff and everybody in better stuff in general. Chris could go in the team. Aphidus in form 1 for the HP burn. Not 2. He's HP burning and increase attacking. I gotta rebuild him though anyways. No Veils, but the reason why Siphi was there is to have a chance of removing the fear. That's the reason why I had her. But either way, I'm gonna have to pick this up another time. He can just throw some stuff in here for Brutal and probably be fine and get it done for the 1 key. I'm gonna be back here streaming tomorrow about the same time. Gotta get out of here because I gotta go run some errands with my wife and the kiddos. So Torment will be annoying. Don't think there's a cleanser either. There's not a cleanser. Torment will be annoying, so it may not be the team I actually land on, unfortunately. I don't really know exactly what, because if I don't care so much about fitting him in, I got some different options. I'll think about it. We'll revisit it tomorrow and get some stuff fixed up. So thank you guys very much for hanging out. Very much appreciate it. Hope you all have a great rest of your day. Like I said, I'll be back here tomorrow. The Nightmare team took a while to build, but I think it was worth it. It took a definitely worth it. 700 million plus is a very big key. 750 million. So I'm definitely happy with that. But thanks, guys. I'll catch you all later.